All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here on a Monday afternoon. We were supposed to do this yesterday, plus Shug, but my fault. The time zones got completely messed up. So yeah, you guys are
I mean,
getting
we
the
missed
live.
it too, so
Yeah, but you guys are getting a live with us three this Saturday. Japanese, for all you Japanese people, it'd be Sunday.
yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But what's going on, dude? How are you? How are you today?
Doing well, thanks. Yeah, glad to be back. Thanks for inviting me on.
Of course, bro.
Excited to talk about Pokemon once again.
Yep. And it's cool to have the another Japanese collector. Like I learned so much from you, and of course Shug for when it comes to the Japanese side. So got a lot of questions for you, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But what's going on to everybody in the chat? What's going on, Brandon Blackwire TCG? What's going on, Hansel? What's going on? Destin Rivals restock is that happening right now? BCTCG, what's going on? What is up? And Matthias, what's going on? Hey guys, what is going on? Thank you guys again all for being here. So, do you want to just tackle? Yeah, it's all good, Shug. It's all good. Shug's in the chat. Sorry, I couldn't make it. It's all good, bro. Should we tackle Mega Dream? I know it's like beating the dead horse. I
No,
feel
let's
so.
talk about it,
I
man.
feel so bad asking you. I was like, he doesn't want to talk about Mega Dream anymore.
No, I do. I do.
You do? Okay, cool,
It's a
cool,
new set
cool.
that's exciting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could talk about it all day. So, for all the other people here, how do you feel about the new Japanese set?
I like the set a lot. I think it's a really, really good set. And I, I hate to go back to it because it sounds so like negative. It's not supposed to be negative, but the video I made about it where I talked about the set just not really feeling like a high class set. And it's very important to differentiate the two. Right? Like the set cannot feel like a high class set, but still be really good. And I'm strictly talking about the opening experience of the booster box, like your average booster box. And that's primarily because the Mega Attack rares, which are one per box, and there's only 10. There's only 10. That's the critical point here. They're very easy to pull, so they feel like full art pulls. And therefore, what you're left with after the average booster box opening is the same as like a regular set. And that's why to me it doesn't feel like a high class set. If you ignore like the EX in every pack, but those get old very quickly.
Yeah.
Some nice ones for sure, and I like pulling a few of them, but you end up with so many of them. It's nothing special anymore.
And how many boxes have you opened so far?
So I opened one full box, a sealed box, and then the rest is all loose packs from convenience stores, supermarkets, and in total, including that box, somewhere between 5 and 6 boxes. Call it like 55 packs, roughly.
Dang. Yeah. And if everyone hasn't seen his story, dude, you need to grab a lottery ticket right now because you are crazy on fire. You have to flex.
I don't know, man. What the heck? This is the most insane thing ever. I'll never be this stupid lucky again. I pulled some God packs from high class sets. I think this is infinitely crazier than God packs. Wait, hold on. I'm getting them ready. Get them in the binder over here. Yeah, so out of the, let's say, roughly 55 packs, I pulled...
Insane.
The 3 gold Dragonites. Crazy.
Defying all odds, bro.
How is that even possible? But the thing is, and I mentioned this yesterday when I talked with Ray and Shug on my channel, is that odds-wise or probability-wise, with the amount of packs I've opened, I should have pulled like 2 SARs, but I haven't pulled an SAR yet, not a single one. And
damn,
so
dude.
I'll keep opening the set until I pull an SAR, just to have pulled an SAR, even if it's a surfer, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so crazy. At what point were you over that card by the second one? You're just like this is crazy, and then the third one.
Well, I mean the first one because like it's exciting to pull obviously, but I'm not a huge fan of the gold cards, the new gold cards. They're cool, but there's like there's so many SARs that are like way doper in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'll put it in the binder. It's very cool. And then the second one was like, okay, this is getting silly. And then the third one was even crazier because it was in this. That one came from a 2-pack limit convenience store buy, and it was in the same pack as a Gengar Mega Attack rare. It was like, okay,
Dang.
outrageous.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So what if you had to rate that set on a scale 1 to 10, what would you rate?
Oh, that's so difficult. Like in the history of all sets, like it's so tough. But like,
yeah,
for a high class set, I think it is one of the best. I give it like an 8.5 out of 10 for a high class set. Like a lot of good artwork, a lot of beautiful cards. You know, I think the art rares are great, but we've had crazier art rares before. I'm a huge fan of the Mega Attack rares. I love them. Even though I say they're 1 per box, they're easy to pull, so it doesn't feel like a high class set when you open a box. I do really like them, and I think it's nice that they're 1 per box because it means they're easy to collect. They're not expensive. That's great.
Yeah.
But amazing SARs, so I think it's really good. But then comparing it to, you know, I think it's better than Terrestrial. I think it is better than Shiny Treasure. It's definitely better than Shiny Star V. GX Ultra Shiny, like it gets complicated because that's Sun and Moon, so it's very different. Like we can't have the same
Exactly. Yeah. Way
expectations. So I'll put them on like, you know, that's Hidden Fates. So I'll put them like equal standing. But I think something like I like VMAX Climax more. I like V-Star Universe more. I
sure.
think Tag All Stars is better, especially considering the time. But yeah, it's a really good set.
Yeah, I think it's right under V-Star Universe in my personal opinion. It's V-Star Universe just has so many Pokemon that I'm combining that in Crown Zenith. So correct me if the Pokemon are the Deoxys is in V-Star Universe, correct?
There's 2. There's a V-Star and the V-Max.
Yeah. Like we never get Deoxys love, so to put that in V-Star Universe, just put it in the S tier for me.
Oh, it's so good.
I love Deoxys and the multiple forms. But I love Sugar was asking, do you guys think we get more Mega Attack rares? I think that it was just for that, right? For the comic book style of ascending heroes, you know, like I guess it made more sense in English to call it ascending heroes because of the comic book reference.
I think too. But Shug and Ray yesterday when we talked were like thinking there's going to be more of those, but then it would like take away the uniqueness of the high class set, right? It's like, I don't know, maybe like it would be cool. I like him, but it would also be kind of strange.
I think it would be strange as well. I think that this was just for that because it's like I said, the comic book style, the American comic book style. So it makes sense for this, but.
And Pokemon has shown in very recent past that they're willing to do these one-off rarities. If you think about the black and white rares, right, in Black Bolt, White Flare, they're kind of like one-off rarities. They came and they went. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. But yeah, you talk about V-Star Universe again. There's something I thought about as well. Like, you know, if we look at Mega Dream and then compare it to V-Star Universe, of course, again, this is like, first of all, I don't think it's complaining, but it's just comparing, right? But like at a very high level, because I really do like Mega Dream a lot. But if you look at like Pokemon popularity in the set, you've got Dragonite, Gengar, Charizard not having an SAR, and then you look at something like V-Star Universe. There's 2 Charizards. There's Entei, Raikou, Suicune, Glaceon, Leafeon in that like A tier, S tier levels. And then you even have like like you said, the Deoxys. There's Darkrai, Lucario, all of the SARs. It's insane. Yeah. Mewtwo, S tier, right? So just in terms of like Pokemon popularity, wow, yeah,
it's up there. But for me,
the universe is unbelievable.
Absolutely. When for me, what got me over the hump for Mega Dream is all those trainers. The trainers are absolutely stunning. Just interesting ways of portraying some of the characters. Like I love that. And I could go on and on about trainers, but when a set lacks that trainer attention, I kind of give it the a thumbs down, kind of like Phantasmal Flames or Inferno X, with like some of the like I love the Dawn card. I just made a video talking about that card. They missed opportunity. Why didn't they put a Piplup in the basket of the bike? You know what I mean? Like it's an SAR Dawn. I believe it's an SAR.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now. Well, there's an SAR and an SR, but I know which one you mean with the bike.
Yeah. Why didn't they throw a Piplup in there? It's a total missed opportunity. Same thing. I go back and forth with people about 151. it's a mid set. I think for me it's like a 6 out of 10. There's no trainer love with the 150 with the original 151 Pokemon. We should have got a Friends in Kanto. We should have got more. You know, it's very sad as a trainer collector.
Yeah, it would have been cool, but I think it also like keep in mind that Inferno X is not a trainer's set.
Yeah.
So we get that trainer Pokemon combo on the cards, the SARs, in Heat Wave, Battle Partners, for example. So I kind of get it. Like they can't do it every time because then it's not special anymore when they do it.
That's true. Yeah. Jake says Erica's Tangela in a starter deck is gas. Yeah, the Erica the ink. We'll tackle
cool
about
card.
those cards. Yeah. So what's your top card for Mega Dream? Are you a Team Mega Dragonite or?
I can show you. I hope it's in this binder. If not, that'd be silly because I prepared the binder. I mean, I really like the Mega Dragonite SAR. I think it's a fantastic card. Compared to Gengar, I prefer the Dragonite. Like I said, from the artwork. Although I do really like the Gengar as well. I think they both look fantastic. Okay, it is actually in the other binder. Damn it.
That's all good.
I might grab it later. Like my top SAR is the Metagross. That's such a such an awesome card. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. The end Zoroark is pretty epic as well. It's so good.
Pretty cool, yeah.
That set is so darn good. But are you so do you pay attention to the English market like at all? Do you know what's like gonna happen?
A little bit. I mean, I watch some videos here and there. I'll watch the Dan videos and stuff like that, and every now and then I'll tune into a Poke&E video or something. If he catches me with a clickbaity title, then sometimes I can't help myself. But not all that much. I keep more in tune actually recently with the German market, so like the German YouTubers, because the English stuff I've heard the same thing said for the last 4 years. There's like almost nothing new there in terms of like the market.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the German stuff, I learn so much new things all the time because it's so different over there. Yeah, that's quite interesting as well. Yeah,
I saw Shug. He had some what was it? Some Russian cards. Is that what he showed yesterday? Russian.
Yeah, he showed a Korean and Russian Mega Rayquaza EX.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, I collect every single language that I could get my grubby hands on, dude. Like my last random purchase was like a French Typhlosion, so that was like interesting. Cool. So when I saw that Shug brought out some other languages, I was like, hell yeah, it's pretty cool.
When you're in Japan, you gotta go to Card Secret, the card store, Card Secret in Ikebukuro. They're known for having like many different languages, even booster packs. So they'll have the Russian XY booster packs there, probably.
How far away is that from Osaka?
Well, it's in Tokyo, so.
Was it Tokyo? Oh yeah. I think for a honeymoon we're going just to Osaka just to keep it low. But they have a lot of good card shops there. But I'm mainly just going to document to see what I see over there. But when's the last time you've been to Osaka card shops? Has it been some?
It's been a while. Actually, can't recall. Not recently.
Oh, okay.
No. I've been to Kyoto card shops more recently. Shug has been in Osaka recently.
Oh, okay.
A couple of weeks ago, I was on a quick 2-day trip with some friends in Kobe, so I went to some Kobe card stores. That was kind of cool. There's like this shopping mall in Kobe, which is also like, that's, by the way, it's very close to Osaka. It's like 30 minutes by train.
Oh, sick.
But there's like this shopping mall. They call it Shotengai in Japanese, which is like this covered street with shops on all sides. Mm-hmm. And there's like these couple floors in one section. It gave me those old school Japanese card store vibes, where it's like
sick.
some like crusty dark hallways with some stores here and there. That's pretty neat. I wasn't a fan of the prices there, but it was pretty cool to just shop around.
Yeah, in Osaka, dude, like there was, I forget what street it's called, where it's like it's literally a block of card shops, and they have like model figure places, but it's it's like the main street will have like all the nicer card shops, a little bit more expensive, but whatever. But then there's like inside of those like little alleyways, you'll get to another card shop that looks like it just opened up, but there's some really good deals like in those little card shops. It's like pretty overwhelming. Like I was there for a week and I didn't even scratch the surface of the car shops. There's so much, dude. But it was pretty cool. So I think we're gonna tackle Osaka
Cool.
when we go. But Shug says, what do you think? What do y'all think about the Mewtwo and the Pikachu? Those seem to be the cards that most people are divided on. I'll let you go first.
I like him. I like him. I like him. I like quirky cards. I like weird cards. So I'm a fan of the Pikachu. It's not at a price point where I would buy it. Who knows if it gets cheaper? It should get a little bit cheaper over the next year. We'll see. I like the Mewtwo as well. I'm a fan of crazy artwork, but not every card has to look insane, like in terms of like what's going on. It's very classy. I think it captures those dark Team Rocket kind of mysterious nighttime vibes pretty well. So I like it. I think it's cool.
This is one of my favorite cards from the set. I think this is like my runner-up or honorable mention. It's like I've like zoomed in. I'm crazy when it comes to like Pokemon art. I'll like zoom in like like super detailed on Giovanni's face. It looks like something you would find in a Italian old museum, like a really expensive museum. Like that, it looks like, you know, it looks like a painting. Like when I zoom in on like Giovanni's face, I can't really do it, but I love this. This is S tier for me, and I don't understand why people hate it so much. It baffles me. Absolutely.
Some people just never be happy.
True. It's like I love going to museums when I'm like in Europe. Like I love those old, dude, I'll literally spend like 20 minutes per painting. Love old paintings. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, it's got that vibes, and also got like a little bit of that like Nintendo Power 3D art. So this is, I think I like it better than the Glory of Team Rocket.
And everyone is complaining about Mewtwo always getting the same pose, and now he's got a different pose, and it's still not good.
Still not good. No. The only thing I would do different is either like less Giovanni, maybe more Mewtwo, or vice versa. Maybe have like him. Yeah,
I think Giovanni is as cool as Mewtwo. Like, so I like
for sure. It. Yeah. He seems like he's such a loved trainer, but the prices have never reflected that.
That's great, though.
Yeah. It's good for us.
That's really nice Giovanni cards.
Yeah, it's good for us. Yeah.
But you're right. You're right. Yeah. Jodo Jake said he also like really likes the Mega Frostlass. That's a very nice card as well.
Mega Frostlass is really cool too.
Yeah. And what is it? The one that looks insane. Is it Electros?
Oh yeah. I could pull that up.
That's a crazy looking card as well.
On Card Rush. Or actually, I'll just go to
the SAR. It looks absolutely insane.
What are we in? Mega Dream card list.
The Mega Strafty has crazy colors and texture. I mean, it's just good looking cards.
The Mega Scrafty is so cool. It's so cool. Which one were we talking about? He's talking about the Frostlass.
Electros. So Jake mentioned the Frostlass, and then I mentioned the Electros. Yeah, that's a great card as well.
Bro, so good. So good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Did we already talk about the Pikachu? We call, like, guys on my channel were calling it the Dorpichu.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like Dorpy cards. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it has a place in a lot of people's binder.
Yeah, it's a very cool card.
It's funny. It's super funny. Yeah. I don't know. I love the Canary card. She is, dude, for someone that, you know, content creation literally looks like my desk when so I think she's super cool. And I know the Iono fans, they're like swinging at the air.
I don't know. That's like, I like the card, but like, I think we've seen enough Iono cards now.
I want more. I think she's so cool. But this one right here, right? The what's her name?
Iris.
Iris. So yeah. I love this card so much because she looks like my niece.
It's such a good card as well.
I would like want to Photoshop these Pokemon in this exact pose with my niece. She has like the same skin tone, everything. I was like, dude, we could like recreate this photo. I love this. Yeah, this is on my honorable mention.
My favorite artist is Ayakusube, and she's known for those, you know, very noticeable like pencil lines. And this artwork reminds me of that a little bit. So it's pretty cool.
So good. How her hand is like petting the Pokemon too. It's just so tough. Yeah.
First time I looked at it though, I didn't even notice the Druddigon in the background.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. So
that's
good.
Cool.
I always love when it's like a little kid with like really tough Pokemon. just makes him look like that much more tough, you know, that much more gangster. I freaking love it. But it's, I mean, my chase is still, I'm gonna pull this up right here, is still this bad boy right here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic card.
Yeah.
So good.
It's too good. I love all the Mega Dragonite haters are just punching the air when this one came out. I was like, yes, dude. They understood the assignment. This thing is, it's got the Greninja vibes, the Pizza Splatter Greninja vibes. Like I love that card from what was it? Not Mask of Change. Crimson Haze
in Japanese.
Crimson Haze. Yeah. So sick. I love.
That's one I was never a huge fan of.
Oh yeah, I
mean, I like understand it, like the appeal, but to me, it's one of those that's too busy for me. I don't know. It's hard. That's so like personal preference, right?
Yeah, exactly. I had so much fun. I probably opened like 8 boxes of each, like back to back. Crimson Haze and Mask of Change. I had so much fun. I pulled the Blood Moon Ursaluna from the very first box of my Crimson Haze. I was so happy. That was my chase card. I love that card. So good. I thought it was the same artist that did the Sleepy Tyranitar, but I was wrong. They just had the same vibes. But yeah, this, I can't give enough credit to what artist did this. Dom.
Okay. Oh, Dom.
Shout out to Dom.
Well, we talked about Dom yesterday. What card was that? I forget. But yeah.
Shout out to the homie Dom. Yeah, this card is just incredible. It's so good. It's
Dom. I think Dom got one of the new Start Deck 100 cards. I think that's where we saw Dom.
Oh, sick.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
somewhere. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so afraid of the prices of these cards when it comes out in English, just because of like I asked you about how much you pay attention to the English market. The release schedule is just, what a disaster. Absolute disaster, bro.
Oh yeah, I left a comment on your video there.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah, that one where you reacted to, I think, Pokey talking about the Pokemon scalpers.
Yeah. It's gonna be an absolute just shit show when that set comes out. I'm purely I grabbed the Pokemon Center ETB for the first time in my whole life, so I'm excited for that to display. But other than that, dude, I'm all Japanese. I will not be collecting any of that stuff in English just because I know it's gonna be insane. Like we don't get the ETB until like 4 months after release, or booster bundles. It's crazy.
I mean, I can kind of share what I wrote in that comment a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
For people in the audience now, but like if TPCI know they can't print enough of this set, right? And their goal is to have as many people as possible something, then giving the lower pack per product stuff first and the ETB booster bundles later makes sense, because it means they can get product to more people, even if it means it's less product per person, right? And I wrote that like, oh, that's basically what Japan does. Right? When I go to the convenience store, depending on the convenience store, for Mega Dream, some had 5-pack limits, so 1 box goes to 2 people. Others had 2-pack limits. 1 box goes to 5 people, right? Divided up. And the key point here is that, where I kind of disagree with what Pokey said, is like, I think it makes a huge difference whether you get nothing or a couple packs. Yeah. I think for like the casual collectors, that makes a massive difference. And by having, the booster bundles ETBs later, focusing on this other product first, if there are purchase limits in the stores, which there's more and more of, even in the States now. I just watched the Pokemon Classics we did this morning where I was talking about that. It just means more product and more people can get something. And I think that's so important.
Yeah, no, I agree. So they've kind of always done this with specialty sets. They release the ancillary products first. They make you buy all the collection boxes, all of the premium figure boxes, whatever, and then they give you just packs. But the thing is, I mean, you guys could chime in the chat. I have never seen a 2-pack blister on the shelves. If I've seen a 2-pack blister on release week, it has been at a card show for $10, $15 over market. So that's where I think like the disconnect is. Again, you guys I'm in California, so I could be speaking just purely because I
think
live in a giant state. But
maybe it has to do with where you are. 'Cause
yeah,
Ray yesterday in our chat was talking about how he's like seeing blister packs like or like just product
oh,
in
he said
stores.
Phantasmal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't even seen
and
Phantasmal, bro. Like, it's
and I think
crazy.
Danny Phantom made a video recently where he talked about like going to I don't know which store it was, but just seeing so much product behind the register.
Yeah,
And so I think it really depends on where you are.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure California's probably the worst. We're probably like the most scalped.
Yeah. And same is true in Japan, by the way. Like, because I live in the countryside now, that's why I was able to find, over 50 packs of Mega Dream since release. In Tokyo, I would have probably walked out of the stores with zero, except for
Yeah.
maybe a few from the Pokemon centers here and there if you walk in at the right time. But convenience stores in Tokyo, no chance. So it really depends on where you are, even here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nice that some people are getting Phantasmal blisters, sleeve blisters, like I think Ray said. So, it's getting a little better. I just hope that and man, if these big box retailers can just stick to a pack limit, like it would all sort itself out. But it's just it's per store. Target will be like, oh, we offer two
Yeah.
pack, and then you see a guy walk out with a whole pallet full of
Yeah,
all the
I mean,
ETBs. You're like, okay, well,
that's BS, obviously.
yeah, exactly. Shook says, Henry, you inspired me to collect different languages. Yeah, thanks, bro. I love. Yeah, I heard your guys' take. I think you said you're like, I only want to focus on Japanese. My brain can only focus, so much on one language. I feel that, bro. I 100%. But for me,
there's-
it's like I always go for the more affordable option. I don't know if you guys covered that. Like the people go from English to like Japanese, and then Japanese to fire. Are those
Chinese.
Chinese? Yeah,
Yeah.
super fire. English backs.
So
Yeah.
I've joined the dark side.
Yeah, love to see it. Let me. What's your take on the quality from a Japanese
Actually, not
collector?
very good on these.
Oh
I don't know if I just got unlucky.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
so no white. I got them from a super tiny card store out here in the countryside. And I don't know if they were stored improperly. I mean, they've got no whitening, nothing. They're a little OC, but that's normal, right?
Yeah.
But I think they were damaged by the blister packs they were in, so they're a little bit warped in a weird way, and they've got like almost like a surface impression from the blister pack. It looks better now. I can't see it now. I saw it when I first got them out of those packs, but it's fine. Like for the binder, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I think it was because they were maybe stored improperly in that store. He got them out of the bag for me, and they probably had him squished into like a box with other stuff. So
Yeah. That's sick, dude. I've been collecting simplified Chinese since it got released. So the Sun and Moon era, because that's when they came back in. And dude, you were able to grab all of those tag team cards for like a quarter. Like it was nothing. So
Nuts,
see where they're at. It was cool. It was cool. I hate to try to keep on going back to your guys' live stream, but it was cool to hear you guys talk about like you guys sleeving the like non-hits or like bulk cards and just like, hey, you never know what could happen. That's pretty much what I do. Exactly. You just never know, bro. You never know what can happen.
it also just feels wrong to not sleeve a hollow.
Yeah.
But I mentioned that there when we talked yesterday. Is like for like hollows in reverse, I'll put like 4 or 5 in the same sleeve just because.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, it's
like,
fine.
They'll survive.
Yeah, I have those stacking tins that I got from Costco, so I just throw all of my hollows. But I do have a hollow binder. Like the hollows still make me feel something, even the ultra modern ones.
Same.
Yeah.
Like this is one of my favorite cards in Mega Dream. So every single copy I pulled is in the binder, and it's just a Rayquaza hollow.
Yeah.
I love this artwork.
Yeah, I think Jodo Jake was pushing that one in our chat.
Yeah, the reverses now. There's 2 different reverse types, right? You've got I don't know which Pokeball it is, and then the typing reverse. Initially, they were going for like 480 yen on Japanese card stores, but now they're like 1,280, 1,300 yen. So a lot of people are buying those Rayquaza reverses right now.
Damn, dude. Yeah, those hollows, they just bring me back. I'm like, I love how good these new sets are coming out. You know, just heat after heat after heat, and it's just so much improvement. But there, it gets to a point where I'm like, it makes me want to gravitate towards those holographic cards, where I'm just like, oh, the half arts are pretty nice, you know.
And even though like in the past I've talked about Mega Dream reverses like not being that special, like that's mainly because it's nothing really new. I mean, with different types, right? Like,
Yeah.
we've gotten so many different reverse holo patterns in Japanese in the past, so they don't feel like special, but there's still some I really like. So I bought like 10 or 15 copies of the Rocket's Articuno Rocket reverse, Rocket stamp reverse. It's such a sick looking card.
Sick.
Yeah. That's such a good artwork, and with the rocket stamp or reverse pattern, it looks really, really good.
I heard you guys talking about the Chinese, the reverses. You're like, there's like too many.
That's I opened my first box. I think it was Gem 1. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. But like, I was just pulling like the same Pikachu like over and over again with like different reverse patterns.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Then I pulled the baby shiny Pikachu, and then one of the artware Pikachus. Like, they're just bombarding you with like this stuff. It was like, oh my god,
it is like
it's neat.
It's sensory overkill, right? With some of the Chinese stuff. I remember I opened a few Chinese boxes. I'm like, how many times can you guys do different reverse holo patterns on the same freaking card? That's how it's been like all Scarlet and Violet, but it's really cool. Kino Collect says, how do you guys feel about artist autographs? Are you hinting at the potential tops? Did you see that?
I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the tops leaks, and then they got that artist. She took them down. I forget who almost leaked it, but I mean the internet's forever. Once it's up on the internet, it's pretty much there. But supposedly there's gonna be some tops like autos. You guys can correct me in the chat, but if that happens,
I mean,
here we go.
I'm sort of indifferent on them. Like, if I had a chance to get a card signed by Aya Kusebe for my collection, I would definitely do it. I'll never buy an autograph card because way too many fakes out there, even graded by PSA. Like, definitely.
Yeah.
And also, I think autographs are like something personal in a way. Right? We have that short moment with the artist. Maybe you have a couple, exchange a few sentences. They sign something for you for your collection. I don't want to buy that from someone else.
Facts.
And even if it's, and then they now have to put it on the card as like to someone, and then the people try to like cheese it by having like a Japanese name, but I can read it. So to me, it's like, it's like same thing, right? So like I'm never going to be a buyer of that. And then the I think the tops ones is going to be like the voice actors' autographs.
I believe so.
Like, that does absolutely nothing for me. Like, I know you're the voice actor, but it just does nothing for me to have a voice actor's signature on the Pokemon card. I understand why people like it. It's just not for me.
Yeah. What set was it where they had the trainer autographs?
Oh.
Do you guys? It was like, was it Crown
Shield?
Yeah, it was Sword and Shield. Was it Crown Zenith?
Not sure.
Let me try to look that up. Pokemon.
Like, that's almost more interesting to me. It's like the autograph of the trainer itself, in a way, obviously, just made up. But I think that's kind of cool. But
oh, here we go. I'll pull this up right here. Yeah, I don't know whose autograph this is, by the way, guys. So, is it the
Marnie's.
voice act? Is it? Yeah, it's Marnie's.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, that's supposed to be Marnie's autograph, at least from what I've learned. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, from did she sign it like that in an anime or something, or is it just like the actor, or
Maybe just made up. I don't
made
know.
up? Right? Yeah, I see. Like, when
At least I think so. I could be completely wrong on that.
So I have a ton of these cards, and these are sick.
I have a few of these as well.
Freaking love these, dude. These are so slept on. And like, what was it? They have Leon as well. There's a few others. Like, dude, these are like, this is the stuff that gets me hyped, Nick. Like, this like really niche stuff that no one really cares about. Like, $3, not gonna break the bank. Get it graded.
These come from the milk carton, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield promo. Yeah, promo cards. Yeah, I believe these are from the milk cartons. But dude, it's so good. Like,
I bought a few of these sealed packs in Switzerland a couple of years ago.
Fire.
Because you get the full art, and then like, is it 3 of the regular one? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I like my, as much as I cover like this the ultra modern market, I'm so It makes me hate, or makes me not want to collect ultra modern more. It makes me want to go back and like have fun trying to, like, like I said, that pull up that Marnie card, but find little niche stuff like that, like that sparks my interest. And that's
Yeah.
why like your guys' conversation yesterday, you and Shug, and just what you guys are into, just it's so refreshing, dude.
Yeah, it ultra modern is tough, man. Like even with you think about Mega Dream right now, like um a lot of the mega attack rares are super affordable. So like I don't think you can go wrong with picking up some of those. But like some of the SARs, I don't know how I feel about those prices right now. It's so hard to know if these are like sustainable or not because they are very expensive and at least at the moment, a lot of online card store prices are sort of propped up by people emptying them out to get gradable copies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not what people are paying right now for these cards just because they want to get PSA 10s.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a lot of collectors willing to pay these prices at the moment. I don't feel like that's not what I'm seeing. Like so I've seen some people comment that they picked one up for the collection and this and that, but like I know several people who've bought tens of these, hundreds of the mega attack rares just to send to PSA, and that's propping up the card store prices right now. So it doesn't feel authentic. Like it's not the end consumer largely paying this price right now.
Facts.
And so it doesn't feel, I don't know, it's weird. Like the meta grows is good, I think, because then you're like, once you get lower than the MSRP box price for an SAR, if it's not guaranteed, that's like justifiable in many ways to me. I don't know.
I'm always on the team. Let's just wait and see, like just 6 months, then I'll hop into some of these bigger cards.
It's very early still, but like I've already seen people talk about, the prices are going back up. But it's like that's been the same for Japanese for a while now. Like they come out, so much gets opened within the first few days, prices dip a little bit, and then once those first waves are kind of finished from Pokemon, and it's going to take another week or two, or maybe a few more weeks till we get some more restocks in the convenience stores, etc. Then you see prices go back up. And I've already seen some people say like, this is back up and this is back up. So just be careful right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of swinging in the market. And like I said, I hope when I go to Japan, it's a whole different story. But in like 2 or 3 months when I'm there.
Well, like to give some perspective, right? The Mega Attack Rare Charizard EX right now, at least on Torika Camp, it's like 5,500 yen. I know you're on Card Rush, but it's probably in a similar range.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, there we go. This is, there's 10 of these and you get one in every box. This is dummy easy to pull. Mm-hmm. And I remember V-Star Universe, and V-Star Universe came out during a crazy booming time, right? So like V-Star Universe was even crazier than this in terms of availability. And some of those cards were about this price. Like I'm thinking of the Mewtwo V-Star, the Charizard V-Star. Initially, they were a little bit higher, but in those sets, there's like, one SAR per box, and there's like, 25 or maybe even more in the set. So they're way more difficult to pull than his Charizard, and they were roughly the same price. So this is a card, it's like, I think at 5,500 yen, it's way too expensive. And I think it's being propped up by all the graders right now. And so I definitely wait on this. It's too easy to pull to be this much.
There's definitely been like an influx, right, on people going to Japan to find gradables for the low, and then trying to.
It's also just people ordering from Japan. Like
that's true.
I've seen the screenshots of people like hundreds of Mega Attack rares.
So crazy. I don't know, man. To me, it feels like I heard Shug, he picked up a ton of those Iono belly bolts or Iono Kilowattrel. I did the same thing.
Kilowattrel, yeah.
Yeah, Kilowattrel. I think he picked up, what do you say, like 100 of them? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
I felt bad picking up 10. I like grabbed 10. I was like, it just feels so nasty. I'm just a hoarder. I'm just greedy. I'm just in it for the money. I'm not a real collector anymore. And then when I heard that from Shug, I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good. But
no, it's like, there's so much of this stuff out there. Like even now, what is it, like 2 weeks after release ish? Tortica has 39 Gengar SARs in A condition in stock. Like there's just so much of this out there.
Yeah.
So it sounds extreme. And someone buys hundreds of something, it's like, oh my god, that's crazy. But actually, it's like there's so many, so many copies of these cards floating around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait for these to start tanking. When I like you said, it's just right now it's a lot of stuff being propped up, but I think
yeah.
these are.
And if you're looking for like one-offs, I saw a Mega Gengar Mega Attack Rares, like this card that you're looking at right now. I saw it on Medicuddy for like 3,500 yen. So it's like significantly lower than the card stores.
Crazy.
Right. Like that's, but you're not going to be able to buy 100 at a time on Medicuddy from the same seller. So
Yeah. No, I can't wait for those to come out in English. I don't like the English font that they decided to use on the Japanese cards. I think it just looks.
I love how you're so into the Japanese stuff you can't even take the English attack text.
Bro, I hate the English market so much. It just
so funny.
I made a video today. I'm just like, English collectors, they spend all of this money to open packs and just get slaughtered. And they just come back for more every time, and they just complain about it, and they come back. I'm like, just come over to Japanese. It's nice over here. The water's warm. You get guaranteed hits. Like you leave with something. Like,
yeah, I touched on this very briefly yesterday when we chatted again with Shug and Ray. But to me, when I'm in Switzerland, I see the retail price for English packs and German packs. I'm like, how can anyone pay this? Like, and I guess it depends on why you open packs, because I've heard people say like, the sort of the justifications as to why these super expensive pack prices make sense, because the chase cards are so expensive. And so like, would you rather pay $20 a pack and pull a $2,000 card, or pay $5 a pack and pull a $50 card? I was like, okay, like you've never talked to a collector, I guess, but also like with English, like, yeah, you might have those crazy odds of like an expensive card, but if you're opening packs for any other reason that is not I want the most expensive card, then English and German and whatever, it just feels so expensive. Like if you want to rip packs for the fun of ripping packs and enjoying the experience and having a good time with a new set, I can't understand. Like it's so expensive. It's Japanese. It's so much more affordable.
Yeah.
Right?
I couldn't have said it better myself, bro. Yeah. It's you open an ETB, it's like $80. Like, I mean, Heart Attack right here says in the comments, he goes, those are one-offs. I think even in my small town in Illinois, everything is ripped off the shelves immediately as of Thursday last week. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I think I talked to a lot of people from all over America, so they tell me the same thing, that it's if you want packs, you have to get them on the secondary market, like a Facebook or OfferUp. But it feels like people, they want to do both, right? They want to open these packs, but then they care about the value, but then they say they're collectors. But I always tell them, like, if you want to open packs, you want to scratch that itch. If Japanese is too unaffordable for you, grab some Korean packs, grab some simplified Chinese packs. Simplified Chinese, Japanese printed texture, English backing, and it's like $30 a booster box. But you guys care about the value, your true color show at the end of the day, that you actually care about how much the card is worth instead of the.
I will say though, like I get, like, to some people it's also just the language is that important to them. I am someone, like, I open packs for me. Okay, so I open sets when they come out, when they're new, because to me, well, there's a few reasons. First of all, it's just fun, but also I want to, like, to me, and this might sound weird, but I'm a huge history nerd. Like, I love history, anything like, outside of Pokemon. But to me, every Pokemon set is part of the TCG history. And being able to open a set when it's new is being able to participate in this part of the history. And, 10 years from now, I'll be able to look back. It's like, oh yeah, I was around when that came out. I remember that release. It was pretty cool. Right? And with my Gold Dragonites that I pulled, it's not going to be like, oh my God, they're worth so much, or expensive cards. It was like, dude, I remember Mega Dream. That was when I pulled those three. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, I just want to participate in the history of these releases. Mm-hmm. And so the value isn't that important in what I pull, right? I say my favorite SAR is the Metagross. That's like what was the number one SAR I would love to pull. But even though value isn't that important to me, I'm still like not going to Korean, even though Korean is cheaper than Japanese, because it's just Japanese is just my jam. So I understand that for some people, that's English. I get, like, of course, right?
Yeah, no, I get that 100%. Like I said, for me, it was always like started English, and I always envied people that got Japanese product, because when I came back, Japanese was so expensive. It was very little ways to get it, and it kind of felt sketchy getting it from like Mercari. From what I heard,
it's a sketchy place to buy sealed product from.
I've never even been on the site, so I
advise against sealed product on Medicati.
Oh, okay.
You can find some legit sellers if you know what you're looking for, but I advise against it. If you're gonna buy sealed from Japan and you're not dealing with other Facebook, Instagram people, Sneaker Dunk. I know Sneaker Dunk in the US, you can access it right up like straight the Japanese site and just have it shipped to you.
Yeah.
And Sneaker Dunk is one of the better ones, even though it's still a secondary market, but they authenticate the boxes, and I've never had an issue. Obviously, can't be 100% certain. Or the card stores, they'll have boxes listed. You're going to pay a bit of a premium compared to Medicati, but everyone who's ever uploaded got scammed from Japan post, either on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or whatever, whether it's a picture or a video, it's all from Medicati or Yahoo.
Damn.
The famous Visa Universe Choose boxes, that was Medicati.
God damn, bro. Yeah, I like. Is Sneaker Dunk? Are they associated with StockX? Are they the same company?
I don't know if they're associated, but it's kind of the same thing.
Kind of the same thing, right? Yeah. But I stay far away from that site, because I just heard stuff, so I'm like, I have other ways to get Japanese product. Shout out to
Sneaker Dunk you'd be happy with, because now they even do if you just want to open, right? They do the unshrink, no shrink booster box authentication through Sneaker Dunk. So they're a little bit cheaper typically. Not much cheaper. I'm always surprised how they're not all that much cheaper than the sealed boxes. Yeah. But I think that's because people who just want to rip, there's like a lot of demand for those no shrink boxes on Sneaker Dunk. But you can save a bit of money there as well, depending on the box, the set, when at which time you buy it. Like, you can get some discounts there, and like you put yourself into the shoes of a scammer. Why would you scam through Sneaker Dunk, where the box gets inspected, authenticated, when you can just sell on Medicati and scam someone in the West? So
yeah. I got my I'm in quotations, my distribution right here on screen at Tyler Heart Attack. I heard you guys say that. Okay. You guys are all I like how people say I got Japanese distribution, but it's just some guy in Japan that supplies them.
Yeah. I always hear people talk about their Japanese distributor. I'm like, all right. It's a Japanese guy that has boxes in his basement.
Fags. So funny. Yeah, I go through my boy Tyler. He has people over there in Japan. He lived in Japan, or he was stationed in Japan for quite a while, and then he sells on TCG Player, so he gives me a nice little friend discount. So they also do loose packs too that he sells, and he's bought the loose packs, and they go to the convenience stores, and it's a good time. It's a good time over there.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Obviously, if you know someone in Japan or have direct contact with someone in Japan, that's better than Sneaker Dunk and whatever the card stores for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's tackle this question. What is the best way to store top loaders in your guys' opinion? I have bought a top loader binder, but it felt like cards would bend in there over time.
Top loader binders get so heavy. I have one for my Swiss summer flea market adventures. I get a couple top loader binders. They get so heavy, it's ridiculous, but they look nice. I have these boxes, so I don't know what they're called, but they're super cheap in Japan. You can find them in all the book offs. I'm sure you can find them online on Amazon. Maybe you can like search by picture. They got this weird like hollow pattern.
So it's like not a deck box?
It's a card to deck box, but it actually fits top loaders like
fire.
Perfectly. Yeah. So this is what I transport cards in. This is what I store top loaders in. This is about as chill as it gets. And this is a tiny one. Like they got like really long ones as well for like hundreds. Like I think at like the 800 count singles. Obviously, you're not going to store 800 top loaders in there, but like this is the smallest one. They got bigger ones too, but yeah,
Sick.
that's what I use.
Yeah, I use a top loading binder, but it's just really cheap ARs in there. And then for my hollows, I just use. I'll show you. I grabbed these from Amazon. Just these little.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they're cool. I think those like. Oh, actually, this is my V binder, but let me show you my. So my friend, he gave me these from the black and white era, so I'll store some black and white cards in here, just commons.
Oh, that's cool. I love old binders like that. There's some really good Japanese old binders. I failed to pick them up a few years ago. Like some of those are really expensive. There's one that's are you familiar with the set Golden Sky, Silver Ocean?
No.
Okay, Google the artwork, the pack artwork, the booster box artwork, and there's a binder with that artwork. I'm like, I need to get this binder. And
Silver
I never picked one
Ocean.
up, and I haven't checked, but I'm sure it's a lot more expensive now.
You said binder, right? The binder.
Yeah, or just it's the same artwork as like the booster pack, but you look at the binder.
Yeah.
Golden Sky, Silver Ocean. This is like one of the most goated sets ever.
I have it right here. Oh, I'm gonna save whatever website I'm on right here. This is crazy. Okay. Share this tab instead. Is it unseen? Oh yeah, unseen forces. Okay.
There you go.
Sorry. There you go. Bam.
Yeah.
Dang.
Is that
dude.
is that a sealed booster pack
Yeah.
or open sealed?
Unseen forces. Yeah, it doesn't say. I think it's sealed.
Dude, that's a steal.
Is that a steal?
And yeah, I mean if it's not resealed, but that's
Yeah.
a freaking steal. This booster pack in Japan is like 180,000 yen, like 1.5 grand.
Damn. Wow.
1.4K. Like I'm not making this up.
That's crazy.
Such an expensive booster pack.
I've never even seen this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That's
You guys
so
outside
insane.
of Japan, you get all the good deals.
So yeah. You taught me that last time. I'm over here like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until I go to Japan and get all these deals. Like,
the heck?
nah, not no more. I think it's just when I went, the dollar was so strong to the yen, so I was just
isn't it
caught,
still?
man. They closed the gap for sure.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm still gonna go in and bring yen. Not the dollar. It was. I did.
Doesn't have one for sale right now. I'm just trying to look up the last sold price for this booster pack because 250 is, if that's a legit pack, I got to be careful right with this stuff. But
Yeah, maybe it's a United States thing.
I might have to buy that
Let me, bro, copy it. Let me see if there's any.
because that's
last
one I don't
sold.
have in my pack collection.
Oh, yeah, you're a pack collector.
Oh
Forgot.
yeah. Last one sold on Card Rush, 189,000 yen.
Yeah, no, I don't see any. Yeah, no, that must have been an old listing. Do you want me to send you the link? I'll send you the link.
That's 1.27K US. So 5x, whatever this person is selling.
Yeah,
Send me the listing.
Yeah,
I want to look at it.
Yeah,
it seems it's
Too
one of
good to
those
be
seems
true.
too good to be true. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is. I'll send it to you on Discord when we're off here. Yeah, that thing's sick.
And someone else wanted to buy it, go ahead. It's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems crazy. Yeah.
Danny says the future of Japanese cards equals simplified Chinese. We actually,
I mean, it's. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I was just saying, like, this demand stuff, it always ebbs and flows, right? So, like, we're seeing a lot of talk about One Piece right now again, and I don't know anything about One Piece, so I'm not going to try and speak on it too much. All I've noticed is that last time when One Piece was kind of going crazy, this time One Piece going crazy. It's always happening whenever the hype for Pokemon dies down a little bit. And, you know, I think One Piece is a very super strong IP, so I would say it's probably pretty legit and good and like cool and all, but the same with the languages. You know, whatever is hard to get, people move over to the other stuff. And I think you have this kind of chain like English, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, whatever, right? And right now, English is still very expensive. Japanese has gotten very expensive, so it's understandable that more people are interested in the other languages. But will it last? I don't know.
And I think Simplify Chinese has something for everybody. So if you want to open cheap booster boxes, you can still get them for like 30 to $50. Still have a really good time opening that box with I believe they have guaranteed hits. I've always gotten guaranteed hits in my Simplify Chinese boxes.
I got one hit. I didn't know what to expect, obviously, but I got this one out of my Gem 1.
Oh yeah. Oh no, the gem series are different. The gem series are
Okay.
different. Yeah.
Okay,
But for
okay.
the standard, the main series.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I believe they're seated the exact same way as Japanese.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's nice. Yeah, always show this. This is my favorite, the Obsidian Flames.
Oh, that looks nice.
Bro.
I wish they did the Pokeballs on the Japanese boxes. God damn. Why can't they do that? Like, it blows my mind.
All I'm saying is Simplified Chinese is like on the come up. So it's nice that you get really good box art, you get a really good pack opening experience. It's cheap, and if you want to do that degenerate lottery stuff, you can go open that gem mints, those gem packs. Those like 150 where you get the Gengar, the Cubones, those big cards. So it has a little bit of everything, and then on top of that, you get the exclusive arts in in Chinese, Simplified Chinese. And I heard you and Shug talk about it yesterday. You guys saying like the Iono Kilowatt roll was printed in Indonesian or Thai or something like that.
I think Shug mentioned something about that. Yeah.
Yeah. But China doesn't mess around with not with letting other languages print their their cards. It's something I'm very, very confident with because I have friends over there. So yeah, I think it's the truth. I think that it's definitely on the rise, and I'm happy that I'm kind of early on the Simplified Chinese train. And like I said, there's something for everybody. There's so many different price points for Simplified Chinese. But again, it doesn't do well for the English audience until it's expensive. Until we talk about the 151 Mew or.
And it's always like, again, it depends on what your goals are. Like if you just want to rip something as cheap as possible but still have like cool pulls, then I think it makes totally sense. But if you're sort of like in between, you're not sure, you're mainly doing Japanese, and like I would always look at the Japanese box price, like depending on the set, because if the Japanese equivalent is only like $20 more for a box, then maybe that makes more sense. Like always do the comparison. Mm-hmm. At least I would. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know like even like some like the investor stuff I've seen. This is out of Germany now, where someone bought so much of the Korean EV Heroes, I think it was, and I think it's cool, and I'm sure it's doing fine with that. But for the same money, you could have bought a good number of like EV Heroes,
for sure,
the Japanese, right? So it's like, what do you then pick? So I think you can get maybe caught up in the sauce a bit too much if you, this is cheap, this is cheap, this is cheap, this is cheap. And then you're like, I spent $500 and I could have bought this other thing for $500. So
yeah,
keep that in mind.
For sure. Yeah, like just like you said, you have to be serious with yourself and ask yourself, like, what is the point of me buying, this box or this piece, right, or this card? Is it because I am I a collector, long-term investor? Like, what am I? Like for me, it's just when I want to scratch that itch, I go to my Korean sites. I get like 4 booster boxes for like $50, $60, and then I scratch that itch, and then I return to my normal life, and I'm like, cool, I got, I pull some of the SARs that I wanted, and I feel like I kind of open Japanese in a sense, and then I collect the Japanese singles. So it all depends. Shug was saying one of the biggest reasons for these crazy high prices of new Japanese cards is the time difference in the release of Japanese and English sets. If they weren't 2 months apart, prices would be better.
I mean, that's something I've been thinking about recently. Again, last time I had this on my mind was when Japanese was booming in 22, 23. And 100%. Like, I've thought for a long time that the best thing they could do would be to just sync releases. Have the Japanese and the English stuff come out the same day. Because all this Japanese madness that's happening, and we're seeing these double, triple retail booster boxes for brand new sets, We saw it last time. We're seeing it now. So much of that has to do with everyone just wanting the newest, shiniest thing, and it's because the English set is a month or two down the line. And maybe this is exactly what Pokemon wants. Maybe that's their strategy. This is like they like it this way. Possible, I don't know. But like, it would make so many things so much better if they just synced these damn releases. And they actually got very close in 23 with Rule of the Black Flame, Obsidian Flames. Those two sets came out 2 weeks apart. 2 weeks. Official release day, which means that people were ripping Obsidian Flames pre-release almost at the same time as the Japanese release. And unfortunately, it's not a great set, so it's hard to know the impact that had on like the box popularity and the box price, because the set itself wasn't that popular. But let's not forget, it came out just after 151. There was still a lot of hype. There was still a lottery for Obsidian Flames in Japanese initially. But the demand for the Japanese box just kind of disappeared almost entirely when the English set came out 2 weeks later, and in combination, people kind of shitting on it. I like it. I think it's a decent set, but
yeah, me too.
I think it was sort of maybe 50-50, the set not being great, and the other half being that the sets came out so close to each other that, at least for the Japanese side of things, it was super chill.
Yeah. How close was Black Bolt White Flare in release?
About a month. I think it was mid-June, mid-July. As a month that's too much. That's too big of a gap.
Yeah.
But that 2 weeks was incredible because, again, with the pre-release, I think it's like a week earlier. Or maybe it was like, I even remember seeing people opening the English set before the Japanese one came out, but maybe that was like unofficial stuff that shouldn't have been out there yet. I'm not sure, but with pre-release, it was super close.
Yeah. I kind of like the staggered releases. I like seeing what's to come for the English set. This is when I was purely an English collector, and I had no interest in Japanese. I was like, whatever, but I'm going to look at the set, right? So it's always nice to kind of get, 95% of the set, what's coming to English, and then going from there. But I agree with Shug that the prices definitely would be highly reflected if, and that's kind of, so to go back to like the simplified Chinese. So when we have like, let me pull this up.
I mean, yeah, while you pull it up, I mean, you think about these Mega Dreamy X SAR prices right now, like the top tier ones. All of these would be so much cheaper if Ascended Heroes came out at the same time, because in the West, English is still the main market. It's what's in demand the most. And so, all these grading plays, or a lot of these grading plays, would be focusing on the English cards instead, which means that the Japanese equivalents would be much cheaper than they are right now, right?
Yeah.
So I wish they did that. Yeah, but
I understand why they do it. But I understand, as a collector, I understand why we want that to happen. But I understand as for a company, why they're doing it the way they're doing it.
I mean, yeah, but like it's if demand gets too out of control, and Japan is there again, right, this time around, it's getting nuts again. With like the lotteries being impossible to win, and like stores not having anything, it's getting a bit scary again. And Pokemon has shown in the past they don't like this, which also what I thought crazy when Pokemon said that like they like scalpers. Maybe TPCI does, but Pokemon Japan definitely does not like scalping, the reselling of product as a whole. So, yeah.
But just I actually agreed with Pokemon that TPCI actually likes scalpers. I think they like the madness, dude. All of this can be fixed so easily. Like, we always praise them for being the biggest IP. They make the most money, yada, yada, yada. But they can't figure out how to get some of this under control. I'm calling huge cap that they can't get this under control. It's very obvious that they allow a lot of this to happen.
One thing is though too, right? The bigger a company is, the less flexible it becomes.
True.
And as well, we don't know how much is dictated by Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if TPCI can just decide freely we're doing this now. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant the English side, the United States. Sorry, not.
Oh yeah,
not
but like
Japan,
it's still they're still owned by Pokemon.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
for sure.
and I think that's still dictated. Like the Japanese head office is still kind of the big boss over there, right? So
yeah, true.
maybe TPCI can't do what they would like to do for whatever reason, like, you know.
Yeah,
And maybe they have to get everything checked by the head office in Japan. Like, hey, we want to do this, and then it's a Japanese major corporation, big company. You're gonna have to wait weeks until you get a response or a decision, right? So like this stuff is, I don't think they're as flexible as we all think they should be or could be.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that us in the States can learn a lot from the Japanese, like like the lottery systems, how we it's this. I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, completely flipping the system here. I'm talking about just little improvements of like the lottery system, like no waiting in line 48 hours in advance.
I mean,
like all that stuff. The vending machines. I mean, the vending machines problem, it seems like such an easy fix. But you have scalpers out there, they literally camping out there in front of a vending machine inside of a grocery store, and then they empty out their entire products. It's so silly. And it's like, at what point do we say, you know, like Pokemon actually is allowing this? I don't think Pokemon Japan would ever allow that stuff to happen.
Well, we talked about it last time a little bit, but like the lotteries on Pokemon Center Online, they're being abused like crazy.
Oh yeah.
And so they haven't fixed that either. Now I mentioned last time, well, why don't they do a bloody identity verification? And they haven't done it yet, right? So like they're not doing everything we think they could or should do either. In Japan over here, so you know.
Yeah. They don't have KYC identification, right, in Japan? Like where you have to just like put your ID, do a face scan to like enter a website? Know your customer?
Well, it depends. Like not to enter a website, but I had to verify my Medicare account because I sold an expensive slab, and apparently there's like a level. If you get to a certain point, then you have to verify, and that was like, like face scan, show the ID, move the ID on camera, and all this stuff. Like it was pretty nuts.
I think KYC is fine. I know everyone's like, you know, afraid about privacy, but it's like it's not that big a deal. You have to show your ID everywhere else. You scan your face. I mean, it's
never go on the internet then if you're afraid about privacy. But.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But to talk about the whole, you know, 2 or month or so release window from each set. So this is why I like Simplified Chinese, to bring up the new Simplified Chinese set. What is this called? It's called Blade Awakened. So with the Greninja, and it's going to be, what did I say? Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, and Shrouded Fable. So it's going to be a pretty stacked set. And I do love the trainers that the Simplified Chinese exclusive trainers that they give. I think this art is really cool. The last one they did was, I have it right here. This one's from the Obsidian Flames.
So that will be with the Greninja SCR, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So I grabbed this. This is Simplified Chinese Larry. It's like the typical businessman looking for ramen at the end of the night. It's so good. So
that's cool.
I'm so stoked that they're doing Simplified Chinese like exclusive trainers. So good. But cool. This set's gonna be good. I can't wait to see what's in there. And going back to like the, you know, us talking about the release windows, it feels cool getting like an extra shot at, let's say, I mean, perfect example, this puppy right here, right? The pizza splatter. Is there a better picture of this? No, not really. But the pizza splatter Greninja, that one we just talked about it. And for everyone that says that there's no money in no graded plays in Simplified Chinese, like you're gonna have a chance to grab these alternate arts for very cheap for about a week on eBay, other etc. And right after that week, these are going to shoot right back up. So you have a chance to get a lot of these alternate arts if you feel like you missed out on. On certain alternate arts that, Japanese is kind of going crazy. English is definitely, what is it, like $300 in English USD? So I'm excited. I'm sure the booster box is going to look incredible.
Yeah, show the pack art again.
Oh, yep. Bam.
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And it's like, how long, or what's the gap here, Nick? It's Twilight Masquerade? What are we, like, how many sets behind is that?
I mean, when was Crimson Haze? That's a while ago now, right?
Holy, 5 years? No, 3 years. 3 years.
No, 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 no,
Two,
no.
two,
Not that
two
much.
years.
Not
Two
that much.
years.
Looking it up right now on Pokelector. Crimson Haze, there it is. March
Oh, sorry.
22nd, 24.
Sorry, I meant 5 sets. I meant not not 5 years. I'm tripping. In English.
Oh, in English, okay, yeah.
Twilight. What does it go? Twilight. I forget.
Yeah, Crimson Haze was March 24. End of March 24.
Yeah, that's crazy. So everyone has a chance. I know about one person in today's chat will be interested in this.
There's some really cheap SARs from that era in Japanese, like the Sinistra EX. And I know not everyone's favorite Pokemon, but I
love
wonder.
that
I don't know
card.
where it's at right now, but that was like 1,000 yen, maybe even less.
In
A long
Japanese?
time. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's cool.
Yeah, I love this. Yeah,
I love matcha, so and green tea, so I like that Pokemon.
same, bro. Should we tackle? Let's tackle this. The new leak that just dropped right now. Perfect Order will be the name of the third English Mega Evolution set. It releases Friday, March 27th. Zygarde, Mega Gallade, and of course, Greninja, Japan's Ninja Spinner. Interesting. Do I need a Zygarde set?
I think it's cool. I like Zygarde.
It's just that does Megas is a giant gun. I'm like,
It
what?
looks cool. Actually, I had one that was this year in summer when I was at the flea market selling cards in Switzerland. Little kid comes up, and like it's like everyone has their favorite Pokemon, etc. And typically you hear the normal stuff like Charizard, Umbreon, whatever, like Eevee. There's one kid who liked Mareep and Ampharos, so that was kind of interesting.
Gas.
But then this one guy comes up and is like, "Do you have any Zygarde cards? I love Zygarde." I was like, "Let me check." I don't think so.
See, but Mareep and Ampharos makes sense. Like, it's not. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Zygarde,
absolute legend right here on the ground, bro.
That kid is gonna be stoked.
Straight. This is
there you go.
straight from the homeland of Japan right here.
Nice.
We went out to go find food one night in Japan. I think we were in, I forget, just a tiny little town right outside of Tokyo, and there was just a little store just selling like trinkets and stuff, and they just had like just one Ampharos, like just one random Ampharos
Nice.
doll, and I was like, oh dude, my girl hates Ampharos and Mareep. She doesn't like sheep.
Heck?
I don't know. She's like, that's like the worst Pokemon ever. I'm like, you're tripping. This Pokemon is really good. It's really strong too on the team. So I was just carrying around this Ampharos plushie like all day, and she was like so over it by the end of the day. It was great. Thoughts on the set? So Zygarde, we get Mega Gallade, and of course the Mega Greninja. I love the Mega Greninja.
I think it's cool.
I think it's super cool.
I think Greninja is in that same tier of Pokemon that with like Lucario,
Facts.
Salamence, and Garchomp. In that, I always love cards of those Pokemon. I think they're really cool. But from my experience, trying to sell cards in Switzerland with those Pokemon, no one cares.
No one cares, huh?
It's weird.
That's interesting to
It's
hear.
always Garchomp, Salamence, Greninja, and Lucario. There's always everyone's always like, "Oh, they're so popular," but they never sell well.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of kids in our family that love Pokemon, bro. They love the action heroes, like I call them that, right? The Greninja, the Blaziken, the Infernape, right? Like they're like their kids see them as like these action heroes, and of course like the Ashes Greninja, right? Like everyone. That's these kids' Charizard. Like Greninja is going to be like in the top 5 for these kids, right? Like I have little nieces and nephews, and I'm like, you like Charizard? Like, no. They love Greninja and Tropicos. I always bring that up. They love Tropicos.
The Ashes Greninja EX has recently
gone
gained
crazy.
some popularity. Even the Japanese one as well. But like
Yeah.
a year ago, like I couldn't sell that card. Like
That's
nobody
insane,
wanted it.
dude. That's insane. But
I mean,
think
it's one of those
Greninja's
things
top
where it's like you
5.
kind of need to know what it is because the card itself is just like a regular EX, right?
Facts.
But, yeah.
Greninja, I keep on saying this. You guys can correct me. So I guess Infernape is based off of Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Naruto is Lucario is based off of Naruto, or Greninja is based off of Naruto. I'm sorry. So he does all the, how he poses and the water shurikens and all that stuff. It's all, so
Okay.
maybe that's why I love Greninja, because I'm a huge
No, I like
Naruto
all those
fan.
Pokemon. I think they're really cool.
Yeah. Do you like Blaziken? Is Blaziken up there? I think, I don't know.
Blaziken is cool. Fire Chicken, like, let's go.
Fire Chicken. Yeah, I would put Salamence and Garchomp right underneath that. I think they're like B tier Pokemon. I think they're good, but the action heroes like really do it for me. Like
Yeah. I love Garchomp and Salamence, and they're really cool.
Me too.
Get some really nice cards.
I got hated on for liking the Ancient Roar, which I think is like Salamence. It's like the same Pokemon. Or is that Ancient Roar?
Cool. No, is it no? Is it maybe
Ancient Roar?
Isn't
Ancient
it
Roar.
the Salamence? Isn't it the Ancient Roar is the set name?
What the hell is that Pokemon's name? Roaring Moon?
Roaring Moon.
There we go, Roaring Moon.
I got one in a binder somewhere here.
Freaking love that card, dude. Oh yeah, let me pop it. Bam.
This one?
Yeah. No. The one from Paradox Rift, or
okay.
Yeah. The SAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hated on for liking that card, but it's so good. It's like the Screamtail. I think Screamtail is S tier Pokemon in my personal opinion.
And like some of the mid-era Garchomp cards are awesome, and Salamence cards.
Dude, for sure. I picked up a few of the mid-era Salamence cards not too long ago when I went to the last card show here.
But maybe the ugliest card of all time goes to Garchomp.
The Garchomp from Paradox Rift? It's terrible.
No. It's a mid-era. It might have been maybe it's the Mysterious Treasures Garchomp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
It might be the first Garchomp card ever. I'm not sure, but it's a holo. It's the artwork is just, it's not good.
All right, let me pull this bad boy up.
All subjective, obviously.
Oh, you don't like this one? I love this one. Let me pull this up. I love this card.
I can almost appreciate it for being so bad. Like,
It's
I
so
kind of
bad.
like that.
It reminds me of, like, I don't know if you played Pokemon. What's the game where you ride in a little car and you Pokemon Snap? It reminds me of like a Pokemon Snap like capture. I love this card. Yeah.
It looks like it's like 2 inches tall.
Yeah, it probably is. It just Garchomp always been kind of dwarpy though. It's always had like this, it sounds stupid, and it's just like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like, in my mind, it's supposed to be like super aggressive and make like lion noises, but it talks. It's like, rah, rah. Like, it's so funny. I love this card. Yeah. Is this the first Garchomp holo like of all time?
Maybe this was the first set it was in. I'm not 100% sure. Someone will know.
Garchomp SIR. I'm talking about this card.
But like you look at like the Cynthia's Garchomp, that is such a sick card.
Bruh,
like,
this is the worst Garchomp of all time.
Bad.
This is
You don't like it?
Terrible. What is he doing?
The
this one.
Paradox Rift.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm stupid. I didn't hit the share this tab. Sorry. This one.
Paradox Rift.
Yeah, Paradox Rift.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it could have done more there.
What is he in a washing machine? What does he do?
Underwater.
Is it underwater?
Or he could be like, well, there's bubbles, so it doesn't make. But I thought like he was like flying across the water, and it's like pulling up the water on the side or something. I'm sure, but then there's like bubbles, so I'm not sure.
I remember when that card got leaked. I was like, wow, that is a hot mess.
You want to see a badass Garchomp?
Yeah. What is it?
Oh shit! What's it? Is this? It's a Tokia artwork. SV1.
SV1 Garchomp.
Yeah. Wait, what is it?
Garchomp.
Let's say 2022. Is SV1? That makes no sense. Or just type in like Garchomp Tokia, you'll find it.
Oh, Garchomp Tokia.
Yeah. It can't be SM1 because it's SV1 because it's an X and Y card in Japanese.
No, how do you spell Tokia?
Or just type in on eBay, type in Garchomp XY9.
XY9. Is it any of
Japanese
these?
one specifically? No. It's just a regular holo.
Oh. Is it this
51
one?
out of 80. Yeah. But the Japanese one looks better because it has hollow borders.
51 out of 80.
080, yeah.
Is it that? Oh, is it this one? This
There
one?
we go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
a good Garchomp.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he should be drawn, though. You know. Does it have
why the English card said SV1 makes no sense.
Is this a hollow? Oh yeah, it's got
Hollow,
reverse.
yeah. Hollow rare.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, this is gas. That's what I'm
Pulled
saying.
one from a pack a while ago, but it's a little OC, unfortunately. But that's that's it.
What is it, like a dollar
Crazy
card?
artwork.
It's a dollar card, probably. Couple bucks.
Not in Japanese, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
X and Y, Japanese X and Y hollows in good condition are. Depends on the card, but this, I mean, you probably can't even find it on the card stores.
I like the. Let me see if I could pull it up while we're looking at that one. It was the Greninja. Let's see, Greninja Charizard.
It sold out on Toreka Camp in A condition at 280, but that could have sold a year ago for all we know. It's definitely more than 280 now.
So I know you've probably seen this card. This card is just way different.
Oh yeah, I was trying to pick up a few of these recently, and then I saw how expensive they were. I was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, are they
It's
expensive?
a really good card.
Are they like $10?
In Japanese, they are. I mean, do they even have? I can check Card Rush. I was just surprised because a lot of Sun and Moon hollows in Japanese are like $1, $2, $3 maybe. And this is what's the set number? 28.55. Okay.
Yep, 28.55.
And I was just like surprised how much it is. Yeah, there you go. 1,880 yen.
What is
for
that?
A condition.
What is that?
$15.
15? Oh yeah, that's a dub. That's a dub all day. In English, it's like a $40 card. I'm like, and it's disgusting. It doesn't have. It's just a cheese border. It's not special.
Border.
You know what I mean? The yellow nasty like this. It just
Why
looks.
is it $40 in English?
It's so classy. Here, I'll pull it up in English.
Why is it $40 in English?
No idea.
Like it's just a hollow rare, right?
I don't even know if it's hollow in English.
It has to be, right?
Charizard English.
Well, like Sun and Moon hollows, man.
Yeah, $30.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll grab a few.
Oh, you're good. Let's pull this up. Oh, Nick does that. Where's that? Bam. Yeah, guys, 30 freaking bones. $30 for this hot mess of the yellow borders. Let me take some comments while Nick is here. Always thought he was just floating on his back in the water. Yeah, that's terrible. Like Garchomp just floating on. That's so bad. Stupid job making me not know this stream was on. Yeah, sorry, Rez. Me as a Garchomp fan is thirsty for a good Garchomp card. I mean, you kind of got one with Cynthia's Garchomp though.
Look at that, $30. Holy cow,
bro! And it's garbage. It doesn't have the the border, the holographic borders. I would never in my life pay that price. Like, God, get out of there.
All right, I think I got him here. First of all, look at this sick deck box.
Oh, do you have a box of
Tackled? I got one. Yeah, I have one.
Nice.
Yeah, I completed the Tag Team Booster Box collection earlier this year.
Dang.
Here's one. It's another Sun and Moon hollow.
Beautiful. Oh yeah.
It was 100 yen. So that's why I'm like, was surprised to see the Greninja at like 1,900 yen because you can find some of these for 100, right?
Yeah. But it's got that Charizard tax where he's like battling him. It's just
Oh, that's why it's got the Charizard in the. Okay, yeah, I get it now.
yeah. It's just like now I think people are looking and it's smart. It's smart on their part, and I love this side of the hobby. Everyone's looking for like either their favorite Pokemon in a Pokemon card already, like the Lugia in the back of like the what was it, the Regidrago, stuff like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. I love trying to find. It's like, oh, top 10 cards of like Umbreons in the back. The one that has surprised me, and I'm not shilling this card, but
There's a couple other good Sun and Moon Hollows artworks.
the Penny card was Penny Trainer.
Oh, I got it right here.
Oh, do you? Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Same stack.
I don't even have to look at it.
Coincidence.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Why hasn't that card taken off?
Penny is not very popular, but yeah.
But
I mean,
really...
it's gotten more expensive in Japan. It was like half price last year, right?
Yeah.
Or like some months ago.
I think they're like $40. I picked one up for like 25 at the local card show not too long ago.
Yeah. Like this Japanese one was, I picked this up about a month ago, maybe a month and a half, 2,500.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's all right.
Yeah,
I got them here as well. Like I bought like 10 or 15 of these from Mega Dream. So I love this Articuno artwork.
So
the
good.
Rockets reverse. So this is a card I absolutely love.
So
Such a
good.
cool card. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving all the Team Rocket love that Pokemon is throwing out at us. So much Team Rocket love.
Everyone wishes there was a bit not a bit more, but actually some Jesse and James action, obviously. But can't have it all.
Yeah, I actually, as a kid, I hated Jesse and James. That was like the worst part. It was like the ultimate cringe kid moment. I was like, get these clowns off of my screen. I'm like having such a good time over here.
Hell?
And these like the song is so cringy as a kid. I hated them. Oh my god! And then Meowth is just like some New Yorker accent. It just, as a kid,
Oh, that's hilarious. Because I watched the anime in German, obviously, as a kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't like Meowth's German voice. Well, I only knew the German voice, but he sounded super annoying. But I still like the scenes. But like, oh my god, this fucking voice is.
Yeah, but in English, he's got some like thick New York accent. You're like,
that's so funny. What the hell?
What is going
Why?
on?
What does Meowth have a New York accent?
It's so good, bro. So
I gotta
good.
watch that. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, like I want to touch on kind of what you and since we're talking about this right now, when you guys talking about China's like relationship with Pokemon or like history with Pokemon, and I wanted to just say one thing, like, so from my friends that live over there, they said that there's been no connection, there's no history with Pokemon in China, so they couldn't watch it. That's what he said. Yeah, he said that the anime always had to be like dubbed and chopped up to fit so they got like a botched version of Pokemon. So
maybe I don't know that, but
So it's not, it doesn't have like the same like momentum that obviously America had or any of the other places.
Sure.
But so it got what in the past, I don't know how many years, but very recent, they allowed China to watch the full series of Pokemon. So this is why they're so this is why they're trying to figure out but where they come into from Sun and Moon. But traditional Chinese, they've been there. They've been here for a while. I'm talking about simplified Chinese. So they have it's a very, very short history with Pokemon compared to the West. So he was saying that he was just saying like it's all like dubbed. It was like dubbed, chopped up. He's like, yeah, we watched Pokemon, but it was like not what you guys got. It was all like chopped up. So they're trying to catch up, and they see the money opportunity in Pokemon. So that's why they're going hard with the exclusives, and a lot of people in China are now interested in the Pokemon market. So that's what he's trying to explain to me. So.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I get that. I was just meant like in terms of like no history in Chinese, but like they had base set and stuff, right? So, but That might have been traditional, so I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
I've seen a Chinese space set booster box in a Japanese car store once. It's pretty wild.
Whoa, that's sick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's sick.
scarce.
Yeah, traditional is a Taiwan. Simplified, yeah, is mainland. Mainland, yes, sir. Yep. Yeah.
Then you have places like Singapore that have like multiple languages. I'm not sure if they're simplified or traditional over there. Couldn't
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the history with Pokemon is what like really interests me. I'm like, dang, they really didn't allow them to have, any of that nostalgic feeling. So it's hard for me to see the long-term value in traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese Pokemon cards, but I don't bet against the Chinese guy against
No,
China.
I mean, even in English and Japanese, you have many people coming to the hobby who don't have the nostalgia, who like didn't enjoy it as kids, and so yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, I love that they're doing the exclusives though, and it really bothers me that Japanese has kind of not given us like the exclusive promos that we're kind of used to from the past. Like they've knocked it out of the park with the Japanese exclusive promos. So to kind of see them take a backseat, I don't know why. Do you have any?
I mentioned it last time, but I think it's because they don't have to and they don't.
Oh,
want
they don't
to.
have to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But they're so good. I mean, there's just I would argue they're the best. They're the best. They're best promos.
It would be such a mess. I mean, we get some stuff here and there that's really cool. Like I love the Boss Coffee Giovanni.
True.
It's a non-hollow half art with the Boss Coffee stamp, and he's drinking a cup of coffee. And I think that's so cool. Like we still get stuff like that,
That's true. Yeah. The one I grabbed, it was the or I don't know if I grabbed it. It's the Anna Airlines Latios or Latias. Let me just try to pull it.
There's a few. ANA has had many promos.
Yeah, Airlines.
Yeah.
I think it was
Nippon Airways. They've had a lot of promos over the years.
I think it was it was the Articuno or Moltres, but it was a lightly
like the vintage one?
Yeah, it was a lightly played or it was a heavily played.
That's nice.
Yeah, $21. Yeah, this one I'll pull it up for you guys.
This is an ANA. These are ANA promos too that I don't know, doesn't look oh yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, if you guys are interested, these are really cool.
Those are what cards I've never picked up, even though I've looked at them so many times on like Midicuddy, even years ago when they were really cheap in their little sealed envelope still. But they're really, really cool.
They're so cool.
And the artwork, I don't know where I saw this recently. I think it might have been Jodo Jake, because he tends to do stuff like this. I don't know, maybe you talked about it, but like the artwork of the three connects.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. It's
if you look at all three, try and find a picture of all three, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, like the background colors connect. Hello. This is also ANA. Is Henry still here? I don't know what's happening. It disappeared on my screen.
Okay, cool. I'm back.
Oh,
dude.
Oh, it's back. It's back. I was so confused. What's happening?
Bro, it just freaking lost connection. My bad, guys.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what were you saying? Oh my god, I'm sorry. That scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my god.
Try and find the Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno ANA promos in one picture. You'll see the background. It connects.
Okay. Let me one picture.
Oh, Jodo Jake is in chat. Jake, did you talk about this? Oh. I don't know where I saw this recently.
I got him right here.
Because I never noticed until very recently.
Let me add this.
Ern Jr. strikes again. He invaded the stream.
Bro.
Ern Jr. was one of the funniest things I've ever seen live. That was hilarious.
He was like, what was he doing? He's like pulling the cord. He was like messing with the Wi-Fi.
Well, he had his phone tuned in as Ern Jr. to like show like maybe like a card cam. I don't know what he's trying to do. But then when he disconnected, the whole stream just he dropped. Yeah. Okay, so they have him in the wrong order, I think, because the Moltres should be on the right and Articuno on the left. That's a real shame they did that. But you see, if you look at the Moltres and Articuno, you can see on the artwork.
You go back. Yeah.
Yeah. On the Articuno, it's like yellow on the right. Moltres, it's yellow on the left. And they connect, the lines connect to Zapdos.
I love that, dude. That's so good.
Who is the seller?
So
Damn
good.
you for not arranging it properly.
Complete missed opportunity. Let's see if there's any other ones that line them up. Nah, they're all, dude. All the ones are all lined up the same.
Maybe that's how they were released.
That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. See, I'm like interested in stuff like this. Give me an airplane, bro. A Pokemon airplane.
Oh, there's one. I found one on Instagram.
Okay. You can share your screen. You just have to.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, it's cupping on cards. That's cool. Of course, it's cupping on cards.
Booster box or Pokemon airplane?
All right, I got it. I got it pulled up. You get it. You have to.
Yep. Out of stage. Oh, I gotta remove this first. Okay, there we go.
There, you can see the lines.
So sick.
Isn't that cool?
That's so good.
Yeah. Put this in the binder.
Sequential 10 is going for. Whoo! Nice little penny, huh?
Yeah, I can
so
imagine.
good.
Those are probably stupid hard to grade.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Any of those little but I think Japanese promos are they're kept way better. They're shipped way better than dude. I've never gotten a good ETB promo, a good UPC promo. Even like back in the day when I still have some of those Machamp promos still in they come like Dorito chips, like Pringles, bro. They're just like they got waves.
Stained glass bird promo.
Oh, that
pretty good quality.
I didn't have a good experience with my stained glass promos, but yeah, it's just terrible. But I don't know.
I showed these earlier when you dropped. These are
sick.
also ANA promos.
So
they come
fire.
together as well, and you get like the kind of connecting artwork in that Larvitar is hiding in the background of Pikachu. They're playing like hide and seek. And
no way.
This card, you can see Pikachu in the background of Larvitar.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, I would
Stuff
grade
like this, man. Stuff like this is.
I'm gonna pick that up right off stream, and grade those puppies. Yeah, like I've been on a grading kick, but it's not even for profit. It's just to like preserve the cards. Like I
talked to Shug about this yesterday. Yeah, I want to try out some of the Japanese grading companies with, just cards that would look really nice in those slabs. ARS gimmicks. Even if it's not about value, just like find cards that would look really nice in those slabs and then just go for it. And then either do like actual grading or just authentic only, depending on the condition or whatever. But I want to give this a try like early next year. It's going to be one of my projects and can't wait.
You said you're going to try like some steel Pokemon, right? In like the...
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A couple I've picked out so far is I'll have to find them again. The Steelix from the very recent one, the Art Rare. What set was it in?
Phantasmal? Or Mega 01.
Yeah. But I'm never sure if it's like Brave or Symphonia in Japanese.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Hold on. There it is. Yeah, this guy. I think this card would look so sick in one of those slabs. With the metal engraved like plaque at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this guy as well.
Oh yeah, the Prime Steelix.
Yeah, just with the hollow borders, I think it's gonna pop real well.
That Steelix, the first one you pulled up, the new one, like it. There's like a different. What is it? What's that artist called? Like heavy metal art. Like let me try.
Heavy metal art.
Yeah, it's like.
Or like this guy would
like
look
from the
sick
90s.
in one of those slabs.
Oh wait, hold on. I can't see.
By Hollow.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. My next my Marco Watch Monday, that video that just came out. Our album cover. Let's see, album. How do I brought this up last. Oh, here we go. So it's like it reminds me of stuff like this. Let me share my tab and bring it up. It reminds me of stuff like this.
Ooh, okay.
Same thing with like the Cynthia's or Cynthia and Roserade card, the recent one.
Yeah.
Like with like the sexy girl like being like this. Like she's like getting taken by like some beast or something. like just the heavy metal stuff. Like this is, I mean, obviously this is what my parents grew, huge metal fan,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I love that art style.
it's so sick, bro. So sick. I collect vinyl as well.
Oh, that one, Dio,
Which one?
or is it Dio in English? I'm not sure.
Which
Holy
one?
Diver cover. But down.
Oh, Dial. Oh, this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
So
Yeah,
fire.
that's one of the best.
So this reminds me of like, watch. So I'll pull up. Let me pull up
Or
that.
Melphas, yeah. Anything Iron Maiden looks sick.
Yeah, Cynthia's Rosary. Let me pull that one up. So it gives
I
me
used to
like,
be a bit of a metalhead when I was younger.
oh, same here, bro. I mean, you see the tattoos. Yeah, so it's like this, bro. Like it reminds me of that same like metal
Interesting.
80s like.
I don't get that vibe from that card at all. But
Really? Dang, that's
interesting that you
crazy.
do.
Yeah, because like, okay, so I like it's like the ones with the girls, right? Where they're like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Where it's like they're,
Yeah.
let me see, I'll put like hot girls. Maybe that freaking
That's happening.
sorry, man. It's like this. Here we go.
It's all good. It's all good. It's funny.
Like this. Share this tab. So stuff like this. It
Oh,
reminds me of,
okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the vibe that I got from that card. It reminds me of like my childhood, Yeah,
That's cool.
shout out to my pops.
Yeah, it's always awesome when you can find cards that remind you of something like that. I love that.
Yeah, that's there. Cynthia's she's so gangster. So gangster. Yeah, Iron Maiden. Yeah, the Iron Maiden stuff. Yeah, Cynthia. I want to go that far. Cynthia's mommy for sure. I don't know about mommy. Damn, that's kind of crazy. But what are you stoked for in the near future?
I'm just letting it all happen. Like I'm keeping up with the news and all that, but I try not to dive too deep because I think the surprise is always the most fun part to me. Obviously, I'm excited about the potential Rayquaza set. That's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it takes some attention away from Inferno X so that damn SAR gets cheaper.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's going to happen. And then, 30th anniversary, I'm stoked. I'm trying to keep my expectations low because I think a lot of people have very, very, very high expectations, and you can only get disappointed that way. And so I'm stoked for the anniversary, but in terms of the set, the cards, the promos, whatever they do, I'm just like, hey, we'll see. It's going to be fun for sure.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be good.
How about you?
Shook says you can't wait to pull another Gold Dragonite.
There's no chance in the world. The fourth one. Could you imagine?
Dude, I'm sure you felt the same when you pulled the third one though.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're like, what the hell? I would think I'm in a fever dream. I'm like, what is going on?
It felt like a fever dream.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm also excited. I'm like, it sucks doing. I'm thankful for this channel. I love this channel. It's like a good part-time job. And I love talking to people like you, getting educated. Getting to meet cool people online, all that stuff. But it does take away from, the just being surprised. It does take away that. So I always have to, be up on the news. I got to report and all that stuff. So, I'm just letting it all, fall into place. But in this 2026, I think I'm gonna really focus on sealed product, like even more, maybe a little bit more in Japanese as well. I've been grabbing booster boxes. I grabbed this. I don't know if you saw this. Palde Evolved in Spanish.
Ooh, that's cool.
So pretty cool.
Yeah,
Case
like
fresh. That. Yeah, it's like $140.
Nice.
It's like 500 in English, 450 in English. Like, I'm not paying that.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and I just like I had this like just thought like I just don't really like singles anymore. Like unless it's like a real, I've never seen that before. I'm it has to really grab my attention. It's just the ultra modern stuff. I love it. I love the art, but I'm loving it from afar. Like I'm not gonna put money like into like the Mega Dragonite card. It may be one of my favorite SARs in probably all of since SARs got released. But I'm still not paying 100,
It's very
150.
it's very expensive still. I saw a comment very early on today where someone was like mentioning the price, and it's like that's not too bad or something, but it's not so bad in comparison to like the the Charizard from Inferno X, for example. But it's still it just feels like a lot of money for an ultra modern card. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I'm just like, I know that I could always grab these singles in a later on date. They'll always be available. I may not be able to, buy them for $200-300. May have to pay 1,000. But some of these booster boxes, that's like my real. Like I try to find some of these Sun and Moon booster boxes, and they're just 2,000, 5,000. I'm like, no, I need to focus on like what I can grab now, and that's some of these booster boxes, English, Japanese, simplified Chinese. So I'm having so much fun finding a lot of this other product. I showed you the German Brilliant Stars box that I found on eBay. Like that was really cool. It's just like, I want my collection to be a little bit of everything. I don't want it to just be one thing. I'm like, oh, cool. I got a little bit of Japanese, a little bit of Chinese, and just niche stuff. Like I showed that airplane. Like I'm probably going to grab that airplane.
Oh, yeah. You should,
yeah. It's just
that's
like
cool. That's
it's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. But I guess it's not popular to talk about on YouTube, no one wants to hear that you like Korean cards or so. But
yeah.
That's what the lives are for, so that
Yeah.
people can get to know your actual collection and stuff like that.
And if you're like if you want to be surprised though with some stuff, like you said you're never surprised anymore with the modern stuff because of you covering it all the time. You just got to do more live streams with people like Shug and me and whatever, and we'll pull out some weird cards out of our binders. And like, there's a surprise,
Yeah, no, it's cool, bro. Like it's cool, like always meeting new people and just learning so much from everyone's backgrounds and their collection. So the live is like it's my favorite part of the Pokemon hobby as of late, or Pokemon YouTube space as of late. It's been so fun, dude. Just and then you get to chat with the chat. Like everyone's, it's like I always feel like the chat's like your actual fans. The people are here to actually support you. So it's fun.
I've only done a couple live streams and like on my channel, but it's a good time always. So
yeah, dude,
definitely want to do more of those in the future.
Yeah, it's cool to talk Japanese Pokemon cards too, because like I do the Japanese market watch and they get like 600, 700 views. And it's like the same people, but it's I like it. I enjoy looking at and I sent you some of the like the TCG player market watch video, but they're from Japan, and they're really interesting to hear their 10 cents.
Yeah.
It's
I
cool.
gotta tune more into that kind of stuff. It's always interesting to learn from that what they're talking about.
There's so many channels. I get like overwhelmed. I'm like, is this the same? But it's like, and they're fast, dude. Like they'll put on like 3-minute videos. They talk fast, and it's like talking about one card, and then it's like, okay, that was kind of weird. And I get another alert. It's like, dude, you guys just posted like 3 hours ago, and more news and more news. So it's cool.
I need to find the good ones, because the typical, your average Japanese YouTube meta video, I can't watch them, man. It drives me crazy, because they'll have, often they'll have AI voices.
They always, yeah.
It's a privacy thing in Japan. People don't want to be like in public so much, but a lot of AI voice videos, like, oh my god, I can't. Then there's always like, half the screen is subtitles, okay, and then they always Shock will know if he's still watching. They always play the same songs in the background, like always the same songs, and there's only so many videos I can watch with that stupid song.
Bro, I could sing that song. I could hum that song right now. I know exactly what song you're talking about. It's a catchy song though, bro. It's a nice little tune, but I feel you. My girl be laughing.
But it's not on one channel always the same song. I can kind of get that even, but it's like all the videos are the same song, or like 2 or 3. But I gotta find the ones I can actually watch.
Yeah,
because information-wise, there's some good stuff out there, some interesting stuff for sure.
Yeah, I'll send you some more of the good ones, the ones that are a little bit longer. But yeah, it's just they're all pretty much like the AI voice ones. But I think Shug sent me those, because I asked him, I was like, hey, can you send me like some TCG player style content? But Rio Des put Pokenick. Pokenick is really good too.
Yeah, I've heard of him before. Yeah,
he's cool.
I think Shug said Koromushi. Okay, I'll check that out for later. Oh,
yeah,
right away. The first video plays on the channel, I can already hear the background music. But I'll check it out.
but dude,
You know who I like? Who I like, and they've recently started to make more content again, is Tomo Happy. He is a pretty big YouTuber in Japan, and they do now English AI dubs, so you can even, I'm not a fan of the AI dubs. They always sound horrible.
weird. Yeah, it sounds weird.
But you can watch his channel now as an English speaker. And so Tomohappy used to be the owner or CEO or founder, I'm not 100% sure, president of Hareruya. Hareruya, big Japanese card stores. They got Hareruya, which is Magic, Hareruya 2, which is Pokemon. They got Hareruya 3, 4, whatever, like other card games. And the video that recommended to me this morning, he's talking about One Piece, for example. Title, to be honest, I don't understand the One Piece cards anymore, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And he is deep in the business in Japan. And he'll have like his general managers on to talk about something, or he'll visit other card stores. It's good stuff. I like it. Tomohappy is pretty good.
Yeah, send it to me on Discord. I would love to watch it.
Tomohappy.
It always helps me.
And he's like a super nice guy. Like he has his own card store now called Cardon in Akihabara. It's a little bit not like right down in the middle of all the other card stores, but it's not worth for Pokemon these days. But they got a lot of Magic and other card games. But he always goes like, a couple times a month. He'll go to the store to chat with people, take pictures, sign autographs and stuff. Yeah, hold on, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, of course.
You can also then link it in chat.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, I'm not on Discord on this. I don't have Discord on this computer, so I'll do it later. Or
Okay.
Yeah. Every time I'm live.
I can't put it in live stream chat because it's a link. But yeah, if you just search on YouTube, Tomohappy, one word.
Tomohappy. Okay, 1 second. Oh, dude, I hear that noise.
Tomo happy. Happy. But in Japanese, we'd say Tomohappy.
Tomohappy. Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah. You'll have seen it before.
Okay, let me copy and paste.
He's got a couple channels. Tomohappy 1, Tomohappy 2. But yeah, I think the 1 is the main one.
Oh, Tomohappy 1? Okay, yeah.
I think it's the main one. Yeah.
Yeah. Tomohappy, subscribe.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, he's funny. He's hella fun. Like his thumbnails are freaking great.
Yeah.
But he does a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's super OG. He used to be a big, very successful Magic the Gathering player back in the day.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. My girl.
Water or tea?
That's my girlfriend.
Oh.
Or my fiance. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm excited for what's to come to Pokemon. English is always a disaster, so it's gonna be fun reporting on it. So I always have so much fun, and I watch the madness from the side. I'm such a people watcher. Even when I go to like the gym or like I just see the madness. You stand back and you just watch people fight, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna be over here.
Is everyone fighting in gyms in the U.S.? What's going on?
Basketball, like basketball in the gym, bro. It's the United States is crazy, dude. So me and my girl, we're gonna go for a honeymoon, right? And she's like, does Japan feel like the good trip, right? It feels like right. And she's like, and I was like, yeah, it's just I don't have to like feel. I don't feel danger. Like every time I go to Europe or like any other place, I just feel like I have to be on guard. Where like Japan, everyone is so respectful. I just get the best bang for my buck. We get all the Pokemon stuff. We get like the theme parks, and it's just such a good time. I love Japan. I cannot say like enough good things about Japan. It's just amazing. Just amazing country. So
good place.
I'm excited.
Good place.
Yeah, we're gonna do me, Brandon, my co-host Eric, when we're gonna travel there for the Gen 10, whenever that is, the Gen 10 release. So
oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, if let me know if you know if I'm around, hit me up.
Yep, I'll hit you up and hit Shug up for sure. Yeah, I don't know, are you guys? Are you and Shug far away? Are you guys pretty close? Yeah, hell far.
He's down in Okinawa, so he's closer to Taiwan than to me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, and I'm out in the countryside of Kyoto, like a 2.5, 3 hour drive away from Osaka. So even that is a bit far.
A
But
little stretch, yeah.
if I have enough time, I can arrange something for sure.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Let me know.
I'll
Let me know.
yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I gotta tell, I gotta be at least a month, in advance, 2-3 months in advance. Shook said he can make the trip, so we'll do it, bro. It'll be,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
That'd be so good.
Like domestic flights in Japan are cheap, super cheap. Like you can get to from Okinawa to Osaka or Tokyo for like very, very cheap.
Yeah. The Grim Reaper says, I just want to say this to everybody: don't sell the things you love ever. You will regret it. You might not get it back. I agree. I completely agree.
There are some things that are in my forever PC, like cars I pulled when I got back into the hobby in 2016, like stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, that's not for sale. But it also, you can't hold on to everything because, like, I mean, you can obviously,
Yeah.
but if you want to collect sustainably, it makes sense to sometimes sell some things. But you got to make that decision, carefully. You got to think about it, for sure.
Like for me, it's like stuff like this. It's like Dark Dragonite, but it's a PSA 4, right? But it was like my first slab I ever bought on eBay.
Right.
It was like, this was one of my childhood cards that I thought I'd never own, and it's in a 4, but it doesn't matter. I don't need a PSA 10.
That's a good example. Like as a 4, that card is not rare, right?
No.
But because it's your first ever slab, then it has that sentimental value. And I totally connect with that as well. But you can't build the sentimental value with everything.
For sure.
Because it happens quickly. And I'm trying to find one card. Here is a card. So this is a card that I will never sell this card. It's the Mew promo.
Oh yeah, love that.
This is a German one. This is one I got in 2016. Was back in the hobby back then. I got it out of the box it was in. I think it was with 2 generations packs maybe. So the packs were in English, but the card is in German. The promo. My God, this is pack fresh, but like quality is just. It's not gonna show. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Or box fresh. So horrible quality, but I'll never sell this. Because it's one I got myself in 2016, stuff like that. But there's other stuff that, you can't keep everything because it adds up so quickly.
Yeah, that's if the house is on fire and I could only grab like a few Pokemon products, it'd probably be those PSA 4s, Just I don't. I mean, the booster boxes are like.
I'd grab my German first edition cards that I pulled from packs back in the day. I'd grab my 2 binders, but that's not my most valuable stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't actually matter at the end of the day if you're having to run out of your house when it's on fire. I'm just grabbing a few slabs and just the memories, Like I look at it's like, yeah, I love everything, but speaking of something.
Pokemon names in German are good. The famous one is of course Charizard in German, Glurak.
I grabbed this, Nick. I forgot to show you. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's an original, like from the newspaper.
Ooh,
yeah, pretty good.
I like that.
Yeah. But it's like the stuff like this, dude. It's like $10 on eBay with a frame. I broke the frame. Like, I broke the frame as soon as it arrived to my house. I was so happy. I like ran to my backyard, grabbed it, set it down on my table, and it shattered. I was so
too
bummed.
Excited.
Too excited, bro. Any last questions, guys, before we get out of here? I know we're right at 2 hours.
I just wanted to shout out because Taco mentioned German Pokemon names, like the famous one being Charizard in German and Glurak, right? Sounds very metal.
Yeah.
But you know what's even more metal? Garchomp in German. Knackrack.
Jeez. Super aggressive, dude.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper, I sold my master set for Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes. I sold my master set. Oh, that's tough.
That's the thing too. Like, if you can sell something to get something you want more, like everyone has some regrets selling some cards, but you always end up with something else that you really like, typically.
Yeah.
Radikal, Radikal. Eradicate in German.
I knew. I was like, I think it's Eradicate.
Yeah, like it's Eradicate.
Don't like. I'm always on team. Buy 2. Buy 1 for your long-term collection, and then 1 to potentially use as trade bait or like sell off, down the road. So you don't feel that if you can. But that's what I try to do with some of my booster
I mean, for
boxes.
me, it's like the emotional attachment stuff is typically not stuff I just buy. Right? So like if it's a single or like a box, if I just buy it, it doesn't have that. It's either something I bought like a long time ago, or something I pulled, or something that reminds me, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like it's typically not like, at least not with the modern stuff, something I just buy. But that's the weird thing is the stuff you just buy today, 10, 15 years from now, you will have that sentimental value that maybe, right, even if you just bought it. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we never can predict the future of what's gonna happen if we fall out of love with Pokemon. I don't. Yeah. Do you ever like reflect like it's like damn I don't know how old you are, but do you ever just reflect like damn I'm still in Pokemon like after all these years, like it did something to keep me in this long. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like for me, this is technically my third time in the hobby. First time as a kid, second time 2015, 16, 17, very casually at the time, but now I've been back since 21 and like super deep, and that's highly unusual for me. Like I'm someone who's usually like I get into something and then I lose interest, like all the time. I've done so many things like that. I've just changed hobbies, like on YouTube as well. I started with gaming videos in 2010 in English. Then I did gaming videos in German. Then I did outdoor videos in English and then German. Sort of like sleeping in the woods in a shelter and stuff like that, sleeping in the woods in the winter and stuff like that, because I love outdoors. Then I got into making videos about Japan, sort of vlogging my time in Japan, and now I'm getting into Pokemon. And so like my interests and hobbies have always changed so quickly, but Pokemon is keeping my attention somehow, which I think is pretty cool.
Do you think you're gonna be here for life? Do you feel like you're a lifer?
I never say for life, because life is very long.
Yeah.
And I've been back for a few years now, but we'll see. I would hope so. It'd be cool. I certainly wouldn't mind that, but I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years.
Yeah, I think I'm here for life. It's from the beginning of my childhood. I was just so addicted to the characters. I mean, my life was just so crazy as a kid. So it was like the one thing that made me feel like there was some peace in my life. So I always have that connection with Pokemon, even as like a 34-year-old dude. So I think I'm in here for life. Like I still, the plushie I brought, every time I touch some of these cards or booster boxes or whatever, I get that feeling of why I'm here. That kid, my girl, she told me, she's like, are you like proud that like the child version of you would be looking forward in life and being like, or see the future you be like, dang, that's pretty cool that you're still there talking about fictional characters and you're still 100% in.
Oh yeah, like the next thing I'm super looking forward to. I'm gonna say next. It's probably for a few years away still, but I don't have kids, but I've got a nephew, I got a godson, and I can't wait to get them hooked on Pokemon. Like,
same, bro.
I'm the cool uncle who's bringing stuff from Japan, and they better be ready for it.
That's tight. Yeah. We're gonna plan on having kids next year, so dude, I can't wait for those. Man. I can't wait for those moments. There's one question for you. Yo Nick, how do people even get cases of booster boxes within Japan? I see resellers get them.
It's good that you bring up the comment. I saw it earlier. I felt bad because I forgot about it, but you just buy them from resellers. I don't know. A lot of big resellers are connected to card stores. Especially a release day, a lot of the product that gets sold case by the case is coming from card stores, backdooring product. I can't walk into a store and buy a case. I mean, some card shops sell cases, especially when the market was cooling off. I mean, Yellow Submarine is like a toy store. They have board games and miniature figures and cards as well, singles. And I remember just after the release of Shiny Treasure EX, they were selling cases with a 20% discount, 20% below retail, like a case of Shiny Treasure EX. That was the first time I saw like a store like that sell cases. I've seen cases in like the card stores of like older sets. Like I've seen EV Heroes cases and stuff like that, but at ridiculous prices. But for new sets, the only way, even myself in Japan, the only way I can get a case is to go to the same people that the whatnot streamers buy from, which is Facebook, Instagram. Like those guys in Japan, I would have to buy from them. There's no other way for me to get a case.
Or if you're in the
Shug
States.
nasty.
Oh, he said buy it.
That's, by the way, that's what happened to Shug. He bought a
I
case
heard
151 Americani and it was resealed, but he got his money back, so it's all good. But yeah, don't buy cases on Americani, people. Do not do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
What did he say? Oh my gosh, I freaking brain farted. Cases. If you're in the States, you can get a case from Brian from Pokiani. He has cases available. So I don't know where you're located.
From a card store in Japan who didn't sell it to the people in Japan.
Distribution.
Bad. Oh yeah, distribution.
Distribution. The homeboy says, "Life is very long." That might be the first time I've heard that before. It's usually the other way around. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I like that. I like your take better than.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like like time flies. As you get older, time flies. It's crazy. But looking back, right? You know, I'm saying this also because there's a lot of people on YouTube and the investor bro scene who are like, just 10 years. Just sit on it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Dude, 10 years is a long time. a lot can happen in 10 years. And when the young guys are saying that, the people who are like 20, 22, like 2 years from now, your life is going to be completely different.
Facts.
Right? If a 45-year-old is saying that, yeah, this probably his life probably not going to change all that much anymore. Like not drastically, potentially, right? But like when you're young, like I moved to Japan when I was 28. Like my life completely changed. And a year before that, I hadn't even thought about that. Like within a year, like boom. And the younger you are, the more likely it is that your life will change so much. So all the people say, oh yeah, just, 10 years and that's it. Like you have no clue what's going to happen in 10 years. And,
no, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
what
dude, like
you're going to do with that product. And I don't know.
Yeah. Just like you said, like the YouTube stuff, bro, like it's just, I mean, it's flown by. Like it's like, I think I'm on year 3 of this channel. It's so crazy, like how fast. Like I swear, I like blinked and here we are. You know,
but you're pumping out the content, man. It's nuts. Like how
Yeah.
are you doing that? It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's very impressive.
Yeah, I just have fun, dude. It's just
That's
fun.
good.
It's so fun to me. My job is I don't have a 9 to 5. It's part time. It's like 6 hours of work, but it's hard manual labor. So I get home and I hear all the Pokemon YouTube stuff and I just get so excited and I come home and then I just like blab out to the thing. And then it's just like the community, bro. It's like, it's so fun. Like I do my music production channel. I still upload there like twice a week, but this stuff it's so fun to do this.
That's cool.
But it's crazy, dude. Like shout out to everyone that sent me your guys' screenshots of like I'm like the top 1% I'm the top watch channel. It's just
That's
like
cool. That's
bro,
definitely really cool.
blows me away, dude. I'm like, you guys could be anywhere else. But I just decided to turn on the camera. And it's like the change of this channel, dude. Like I have so much fun interviewing people like you, like talking to people like Shug, talking to people like Jodo Jake, freaking the Team Rocket Joey, the random other small content creators. Like I never thought that I would be doing this or even talking to someone in Japan right now. It's just like, it's crazy.
It is cool, man. Yeah, it is.
It's
really
so cool.
You get to talk to people all over the world. I love that.
Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, so I feel like I know you. I feel like I know you. I feel like I know Shug. I feel like I know all these other guys. It's just I just been watching your guys' channel since it's for a very long time. But Riz says, "Are you in Henry's Discord, Nick? Would love to talk about Japan as I'm heading there in March. Are you in the Discord?"
I am not. I'll think about it because I'm already in a few Discords. I don't want to join too many because Discord is one of those things for me. It's like social media, like Instagram and whatever, right? I'm one of those guys who is painfully impacted by notifications.
Oh yeah.
I do not like notifications pop up on my phone. Like an email is like So Discord, I have to really, really control myself to not get too like sucked into it. So I don't want to join too many new Discords. No, obviously nothing personal.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm in the Professor Oak's Discord, which is public. I'm in the Pokenomics Discord, which is not public, but you can get on the Patreon and join. And then I'm on a couple other YouTubers from Europe's Discords. But
sick.
I've already spent too much time there. I need to.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But yeah, we don't really we don't go too crazy on our Discord. It's
That's
it's
cool.
it's like 5 dudes that that are like active, but it's fun.
You can always shoot me a message on Instagram. That's fine.
Yeah. Shoot him a message, Riz.
Yeah,
Always. Um,
please do.
you only had to hold Evolving Skies for 5 years. 100 boxes would be like 200K. Yeah, but you didn't know
If
that.
only.
If only.
Hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
I could have bought Bitcoin, whatever, 10 years ago.
Facts.
It's like don't get caught up in
Caught
these
up,
thoughts
yeah.
because they'll drive you crazy.
Yeah. And I always tell people, dude, like if you like, let's say you miss out on Evolving Skies like myself, right? You could always grab whatever is the most ultra modern sets, grab 2 of them and hold it until like eventually some of these sets will start to catch up. So you can, trade into the other set. It's just a matter of time, and I think time is great to test your patience to see how much you really want said product,
Just collect what you like.
Collect what you like,
Just be a collector. Like I'm telling you, like looking at some of the Japanese stuff right now, vintage, mid-era, modern, doesn't really matter. There are so many niche cards that people have bought as a collector that have gone up in price so much. But you don't hear about this on YouTube because, first of all, most people on YouTube don't care about Japanese. But also, the people that talk about Japanese focus primarily on modern, which is understandable. That's most interesting to most people. But if you look at some of this vintage stuff, man, mid-era stuff in Japanese, like I know people who were collecting this stuff 2-3 years ago who now sold because it got too expensive for them to keep it in the collection. Like legit, like I can't justify keeping this anymore. And we're talking like nuts type of levels of like profits, outperforming any Japanese booster box, right?
Yeah.
And those are all collectors. Those are collectors, right? So I always advocate just collect what you like, and you'll have a good time in this hobby. You're more likely to stick around if you just collect. Like I don't know, it doesn't mean you can't have like, or you can't buy something thinking, hey, maybe this will be more expensive. Like I do that sometimes with certain stuff, right? If I like a card, I think it's very cheap, I'll buy a few copies, sure, right? But what you navigate this hobby as primarily, I think collectors just long term, just collectors just win.
Yeah, we always win. Yeah,
because you have a good time as well the whole time, and like I don't know, it's a tough one.
Yeah, I shout out to Jodo Jake. He's been pushing me to do the whole grading stuff. But like as I'm having this bigger and bigger stack of cards to grade to flip, I always just like ask myself, like, do I really want to like add this stress to my
I mean, that's a
like,
way though, right? Like,
and like
yeah, the collector, like people get very sensitive about like collector, investor, this and that, right? It's like everyone's doing a bit of everything, I think.
Yeah.
And for me, collecting long term means collecting sustainably. Sustainably for me means sustainable in a way that I can actually, afford it. Both like what can I actually buy with my money and what can I justify buying. So to do that, I need to sell some stuff. Otherwise, I couldn't buy the stuff I buy. The stuff I buy. But then to me, sustainable also means that I do it in a way that doesn't damage the hobby. That's not negatively impacting the space. Right? But to me, collecting the way I collect involves doing a bit of selling on the side. So like, for example, what Jodo Jake is doing, right? It's a great,
Yep.
I mean, I don't grade much. I'm doing something different there, but I totally get it. Like grading can be a good way to be able to collect sustainably. And that's
I agree.
Not a bad thing to do, I don't think, right?
Yeah. It's for me, I just like I have so much on my plate already. And I just I struggle to add another. It's like we're playing Jenga, you're just adding one more. You're like, oh, don't let it fall. But it's my own thing. But let's take this last question because we're already over like 2 hours 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Missed the early part of the live. Was there any discussion about the December 12th reprint of Mega Dream in Japan? What impact do we believe this will do? Lower drastically or something else?
I haven't heard about this yet.
I haven't.
But yeah, a lot more cards should bring the prices down, ideally, right? We'll see. I mean, if you look at Inferno X, the box hasn't gotten cheaper in Japan still. The market is a bit crazy right now. And like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people are buying these SCRs and Mega Attackers do great. So they've remained pretty expensive for what they are. And also, like in Japan, on the ground, we've had in Mega Dream EX in the convenience stores and supermarkets most days since release, at least here in the countryside. So to me, if there's like a reprint December 12th, well, has it like it's always been coming more, right? It's always more has been coming, and that's like I guess reprint restock. But
Yeah.
there's a difference, but it doesn't really matter as long as more product comes. So we'll see if it's a big reprint December 12th. Could be interesting.
In Pokemon Japan, dude, they don't release anything on Twitter or X about like reprints or like printing to demand, because I believe that's what they did during the Sword and Shield era, but I could be wrong. It could have just all been rumors, but
We can say that again. Sorry.
I was saying on X or Twitter, like didn't they in Sword and Shield era like come out with a statement saying like, oh, we're printing to demand? I believe they said that during Prismatic Evolutions as well, or Terrestrial Festival as well, or
They've released statements in the past where it's like, we'll print more, don't worry, it's going to be enough for everyone, stuff like that. I haven't seen anything recently. After they did it for the Pokemon Center special boxes. They released a couple of statements there. But in terms of the sets, I haven't heard anything recently, but they're doing what they've always been doing, just pumping this stuff out. And
yeah,
you know, I think over the next year or two, we'll see some of these sets definitely get reprinted.
Yeah, I've been watching OK J-Love. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's in Japan right now, and he was saying he's like, oh no, the market's doing exactly what the market should do. It's coming down and it's going to get cheaper. So everything's looking good over here, is what he was saying.
And we'll see, right? I mean, it's tough with these high class sets because if you look at Terrestrial never got like below 8,000 yen. So anyone waiting for MSRP would have been, well, still waiting today. But it's also important to look at this from the perspective of like, what type of market are we in right now? And since Terrestrial, to this day, we are definitely in a booming market with Japanese. The easiest metric to go by is, are there lotteries on Pokemon Center?
Yeah.
If there's lotteries, we're probably in a booming market with Japanese. If there's no lotteries, everything's chill, right? And we've been now, since after Terrestrial came out, we've been in a booming market. And things can cool off very quickly with Japanese. We saw this in 2023. But the other thing too is that like, even though these boxes might never go to retail, which they might, I don't know, right? But I also don't think they'll just shoot up so much that they'll be unaffordable. So if you look at VMAX Climax, amazing set, several years old now, way out of print. Beast Universe, same story, amazing sets. They're still, not that expensive for what they are, for how old they are. And Mega Dream, Terrestrial are not just going to overtake them overnight. So you've got all the time in the world to pick these up for your collection, I think.
Yeah, I had this actually pulled up to talk about, but we actually circled back.
Yeah, there you go.
Right at the end. That's perfect. Yeah, $130. I mean,
and they recently went up. Like a couple months ago, these were cheaper than this, right? And so, if you're worried about Mega Dream and this stuff, like, just be patient. Eventually, you'll find it at a reasonable price, and
Yeah, it's not English, guys. Like, you guys have to remember, this is like the worst it can get is like around this. It's not we're not seeing $250 Japanese booster boxes. Like, just relax. You guys have to just have patience and don't buy into the FOMO. Just like Nick is telling you.
I mean, we saw that with some stuff in 23, like Clayburst and then 151. It was like $200, right? But those are like a huge exception, and that was before they ramped up production as much as they have. And so, like that's showing Beastar Universe at 130 is a good example. And remind people, hey, maybe don't FOMO into Mega Dream at 100 right now.
Yep. No, I totally agree. Yeah. Those early boxes, what was Iono in
Violet? Iona was in Clayburst. And Violet EX had the Miriam SAR. Yeah, 200,
$200 a box, right? Whew.
Miriam and Iona, 1,300 a card. Yeah, it was insane, outrageous, right?
Crazy times.
And this is a high class set, Mega Dream. We're talking about Mega Dream. It's a high class set. Like,
exactly.
This is printed a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, so we're chilling, guys. We're fine. Everything is fine. Unfortunately, the car market is going to crash completely soon. I don't know how to say it nicely. I hope you're right, buddy.
I mean, like yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't crash all the way. That would be sad. Uh, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but what's like, I always tell you guys, I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? It's not going to zero. Like this stuff, like the collectors, just like we said earlier in the stream, the collector's always going to win. We're always going to find ways to participate in the hobby. We're always going to find a way to have fun. So as long as you have fun and collect the cards that you want, it doesn't matter if the market's up or down. You're still going to find find a way to grow your collection and to be happy.
I love, by the way, how the investor bros on the English side of things, they always have moving goalposts. I was like, oh, it's just a correction, Oh, it's just a correction. And then when the numbers go past what would be considered a correction, then suddenly it's like, well, I mean, this has always been a long-term thing. It's like, it doesn't matter what happens within a 1 year, 2 year time frame. It's always been a 10-year thing. Yeah. It's like, okay.
The Nostalgianomics, he said exactly that.
Some people,
like,
yeah.
He was like, oh, it's a crash. Over 30% is the definition of a crash. And then once it actually started crashing, then he's like, oh, if you can't hold through 10 years.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good example.
I thought you were quoting him,
No, I wasn't quoting him specifically, but there you go.
Yeah, it's just I take the Pokemon investing stuff, like I just take it all with a big grain of salt, because I mean I do the same thing too. I have to participate in the dollar value, and I know you guys talked about it yesterday, like the monetary value and all that stuff. It's just a part of the game, But
value matters, and I've talked about this before as well. Like if you're the most pure-hearted, die-hard collector in the world, you still have to buy this stuff.
Facts.
And you still don't want to buy the stuff at an all-time high. So the same questions that investors ask themselves, collectors ask, like, is it a good time to buy this card? Do I buy this card today, or do I wait 2 years? Right? It's just a different approach. And I think the way collectors do it is more sustainable, makes more sense.
Yeah.
Means you're more likely to stay in the hobby, right? Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
but people ask themselves the same questions. Right? I'm trying to say, like, there's so much overlap.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean that's when I first started my channel. I loved Danny Phantom videos, and his videos kind of felt like too overwhelming because he had like the spreadsheets and like all that stuff. I'm like, I can't listen to a spreadsheet video. But I was like, how do I get collectors like myself to grab these cards at the most affordable price? I'm like, I don't really see this. It's always like the market watch, but it's not, they're not telling you if it's a good buy as a collector, right? They're saying, oh, long-term investment. I'm like, no. I need to know, like, is this a good time to buy this card right now for my binder? Or if this is not a good time, can I grab a lightly played version for my binder? That's how I do like the market watch,
The tough thing there is that for investors, whether the decision was good or bad is very easily measured, right? With just numbers. I mean, there is nuance there, right? And
for sure,
the correct decision can be something that doesn't work out financially as well. So it's something to be aware of, or that something can work out financially, but is something that was actually a bad decision is also a thing. But when you talk to collectors, it gets complicated because we all have different priorities, right? So like when I say the Metagross SCR from Mega Dream right now, I feel okay buying it at 3,500 yen because it's about a little more than half of the price of a booster box retail. And it's an SAR. You only get like 1 in every 3 boxes roughly. So to me, this makes sense. But I also think that the SAR Metagross could get much, much cheaper. This could be a 500 yen card in a year or two, right? And then what I say about this, like, making sense to me right now personally, would have been something really bad, and like someone else might look at that card and think exactly that. Oh no, I'll wait. The Metagross is definitely going to get cheaper. So I think with collectors, it's a bit more complicated because how much do you like this card? How much do you want to have it in your binder? Right? It changes things, so it gets complicated.
Yeah, and then if you just feel comfortable at that price, like, and your bills are paid, everything's covered. If you like the card, buy the card. It doesn't matter if it's
Yeah. But that can get you. It can get you on a slippery slope.
Oh yeah, For sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's people buying full art trainers in early to mid 23 Japanese that just felt comfortable with the price and then lost 90% of the value. That
Yeah.
stinks. Like even
Yeah.
if they're the most diehard collector,
Yeah.
that hurts
For sure.
Like I think like you bought some of those cards, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you mentioned before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
ta-
still
yeah.
like that doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that was our first stream was the waifu market. I
Yeah,
think we did.
right.
Yeah,
And like it's like it doesn't feel good, not just because the stuff has lost value, but because I could buy it now for so much less. Like
Yeah.
that's the big thing way. Yeah.
but it's just the moment I tell everybody, the moment you hit that buy button, you got to be comfortable with your decision. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
we all you got to do your own do your own research, and if you like the card, you buy the card. And for I would say like most collectors, I mean, we buy the card and this price is almost like secondary for that split second because we love that card so much.
Sure.
So
And it depends on how much we're talking about, right?
facts. Yeah.
Is it a $5 card or is it a $500 card?
Yeah. True.
That's it. You approach that differently, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Bouncer says you are clearly making sense and it's acceptable conversation.
hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't grab any of those like those crazy waifu cards or any of the trainers. I wanted to, and I thought that was the realization, or I realized that was potentially going to be the end of it. Like I was like, okay, I'll never own these cards. And then I never thought I'd own the Sabrina trainer card from, oh my gosh, where she's kind of like swirling around the green. I showed it on the live
Sun
stream.
and Moon one, right?
The Sun and Moon one. Yeah. I thought I'd never own that card. It was so expensive. I think it was like 300 for me. I'm not paying $300 for a card. Right. Like I'm just not, but I ended up going to Japan. I think I got it for like $40 for that trainer card. I was like, dude,
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a cool card.
love that card. Yeah.
Also in English, it's in Team Up.
Oh, it is in Team Up. You're right.
Which side is it Japanese? Is it Tag Bolt then?
TTAS. I don't know what that is. Oh, Tag Bolt. Yeah, it is Tag Bolt.
Oh yeah, it's Tag Bolt. Dude, that's a good. Yeah, Tag Bolt is expensive now.
So expensive. I'm gonna have to settle for a Spanish booster box. That's kind of where my Spanish booster box collection started to come in, because I was looking at Tag Bolt and Cosmic Eclipse. It was like $2,000, and I was like, that's affordable. I don't care about that. And I'm Mexican, so it's like, Spanish. It feels good. It feels right. So
some of the slightly less popular tag team boxes in Japanese are still pretty affordable, in my opinion, for collection items. Like Full Metal Wall, GG, and Ultra Genesis. There's some sick boxes with sick cards, and they're still. I mean, they've all gone up this year. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But especially over in the US and in Europe, I'm sure you can still find them for really good deals.
And there's a lot of like card shops that still have those older Japanese booster boxes for. I don't think they update the prices very often.
In the US?
Yeah, in the US. So you're always.
Yeah, there's an LGS in my hometown in Switzerland, and I walked in there once this summer because it was like new. And I saw they had 2 boxes of, I think it was Remix Bout, Miracle Twin Remix Bout. I think it was Remix Bout, 2 boxes. Mm-hmm. But I didn't ask him about the price because I just assumed at the time, I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, the cards of Switzerland would have these like way overpriced. But I should have probably just asked, because who knows? Because this was when they were already like going pretty nuts in Japan, price-wise. So I probably should have just asked.
Yeah, especially
I hope maybe they're probably still there when I'm back this winter.
Yeah, bro. Like you just it's especially in the places that don't care necessarily. I mean, obviously they care. People care about Japanese booster boxes other places than Japan. But it's always just nice to just to ask, and sometimes they just don't let them go. Who knows? But all right, guys, we are gonna get out of here. Thanks, bro, for your time. Like, I hope
Thanks for having me on. Always a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was great. And then we're good for Saturday, right? Or Sunday for you guys?
Yes, Sunday for us.
Cool. All right, guys. Make sure to like the stream on the way out. I appreciate all of you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.